like playing. There was a paladin that was in the group. One of the players who has cycled in and out. He's been
said to say hi.
Hey, microphone's on.
It's off
It's
now.
off.
I was actually
He
walking.
I
pressed
turned it
it.
off.
I was actually walking out with him, and he was like, "Oh, you going to be a
I had it turned off.
Delay.
There is a 10-second delay.
Can everybody hear me?
It's because I have the thing
You,
up over.
that microphone.
Oh.
Yep, I can't control
But,
that one.
but we're broadcasting through.
Yeah.
So another
Yeah,
magic user? Or...
Another magic user wouldn't be bad. And there's a lot of different types as well. So like an elementalist would be a really cool addition in my opinion.
Wild mage?
Maybe the group should vote. What do you need to add to your group?
It's honestly it's really
We want
it's
you to have the
whatever it
most
is.
fun out of this experience that you can
There
have.
isn't like anywhere where I would say that we're even super lacking. Like we absolutely need this character. So play
Okay.
what you like.
Okay, whatever I want. All right.
We
Yep.
will need somebody to fill in the role play of Nick since he'll be out for a few months probably.
Yeah, who
So
am I
if you
supposed
want
to? I need an antagonist here.
Yeah. Oh, I can antagonize. That's the hey, if that's what you're looking for. I mean,
Chaotic neutral.
The problem was when it filtered
That's
into
who
the
Nick
project
is.
room when I was on the same project as Nick for like that whole 3 months. And I sat in his chair and he's like, I'm going to throw you out. I was like, I literally moved chairs.
I actually could play Neb's big brother. That'd be perfect. Well, you could antagonize everybody.
Zed.
I'm
Yeah,
all right with
Zed.
that. I mean,
No, but in all honesty, I mean the main thing to remember about this group, it really is about having fun.
oh,
Okay,
yeah.
there's nothing really as far as
Play by the
competitiveness.
play by the Whedon rule. Don't be a dick.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can be a dick.
No.
If you're character to be a dick, that's perfectly fine
Just
too.
don't do that after
As long as you
things
have
up.
a viable reason.
We don't play by that rule, apparently.
Yep. Yeah, just don't personally be a dick.
Personally
and then
be a
you're
dick, there you go.
perfectly fine.
There's a line between you and your character.
Don't
No
be
matter how
like
funny
Rod.
it
Share your straw with everybody.
Yeah, because Neb's a bit of a dick.
is. Yes.
And not gonna lie, Ilya's a bit of a bitch. Oric's a bit of an
But
asshole.
me myself am not, so it's fun to play that character.
Exactly.
No,
Yep.
Oryx Hammer is a
I also enjoy writing those characters.
Both
in my
Oric
books.
and his hammer are assholes. Yes.
So you'll see how the game plays tonight. As far as like the interaction, and that's really the thing that I like the most about the game is really
Always
about the
first
interaction
sentence stronger than I
between
expect.
between
I've had this one
the
before.
characters themselves. So
Is that the bourbon,
just
or-
have fun with it. This is just a time to kind of
God.
get people together that like each other and
Not the
just
maple
wanna-
one.
Okay.
take a pause from reality, if you will.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
That's
Reality
the most
sucks.
fun. Yep.
That's why there's bourbon.
Yes, so fully stocked.
bar
And
is
there
open.
are some beers in there if you want a beer. I don't know, is there St. Pauli girl still and
Is there
not
any,
your dad's root beer or something?
is there any mead?
Not your father's root beer.
Anyway,
yeah.
mead?
We should
Hey,
stop.
what
I
is
have
that?
some at home. It's
so you
honey
can-
wine.
I'm not
Honey
surprised.
beer, honey wines.
Yeah, it's honey wine.
You can get it at Bueller's.
I literally put maple bourbon on my Christmas list. My mom's like, your list is too short. And I'm like, you
Now,
get maple bourbon.
If you're gonna do that,
Buy
then
the
you need
case,
to get
please.
the cherry bitters, and then you need to get the
I
real
have-
thick cut bacon to stick in there. I told you about that drink that I had when Stacy and I went up to.
So I think I have cherry
So if I
bitters.
go
You
with
actually have a
the,
stick of bacon.
so if I go with the
That's
Came out
elementals,
with a stick of bacon.
Noted.
It was good.
how does spell
I will
casting work
provide
then
a
for
Christmas
the?
for my
So an elementals, and you can the character classes
Or
are right there
you.
too,
Like
so you
instead
can
of a
see the
stirring
basic
straw, you're
gist.
sitting there
Oh,
stirring
But
it.
basically, what they
Always
do
straw
is they pick
thing of
a
bacon.
type. So
I'd rather have that than a straw
you're
any day.
choosing one of the old style of elements.
Basic four.
Basic four. Now we also do what we a couple different ones. We do what we call para-elementalists,
Okay.
and then we also have what's called a quasi-elementalist. So quasi-elementalist specializes in like lightning.
Ooh.
Okay, but they also have an opposite too. So for instance, fire obviously doesn't mix well with water. Earth doesn't mix well with air, and so forth. So they have some bonuses that they can do. Like for instance, they can cast once per day a spell 1 to 4 levels higher. Okay, which is in respect to range and damage and things of that nature. they also gain an additional hit point because they're a little bit hardier. But by the same token, they also take minuses on certain saving throws because of it. They take a little bit longer to go up. They don't get as many spells when it comes to like availability.
Okay.
So there's trade-offs. They can't multi-class. They can't dual class. So basically, you are a straight mage and in that discipline, and that's it.
All right. So how and what's the is it? How are the spells? Are they broken down by level? You only have
Yes.
certain
Correct.
number based on your level.
Yep.
So like,
and so you're going to be limited. You're going to be limited on the ones that you can take as well. So you have the ones that are in the player's handbook and the Unearthed Arcana, and then there's augmented spells as well. So like for instance, an Earth Elementalist, instead of getting Lightning Bolt, he gets what's called Bolt of Stone. Same kind of concept.
Right.
Okay. He gets Slivers of Stone instead of Magic Missile, or in addition to Magic Missile.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And it's what? Is it spell slot based then?
Yes, I do it spell slot based. Now, not like 5e where you can
not fire.
improve upon a spell if you decide to take a slot.
Right.
So if you had like say 3 first level spells,
Right.
you get to cast up to 3, and you pick the 3 based upon what you have in your spell book.
Right.
Is the way that it works.
Okay.
Okay. But if you had a second level spell, it's a true second. You
Level.
can't cast anything outside of it.
Got it.
So it's a little bit more strict to that degree. It doesn't
Okay.
have as much open-endedness like 5e does.
Right.
But the other thing to it is that 5e we kind of consider like if you were to watch it online with Twitch, it's more theater of the mind.
Right.
This is a lot more interaction and
Mind of the theater.
problem solving,
Okay.
those kinds of things. It has strict combat rules that go along with it. I was for a while doing like individual initiative. Anymore, it's just party initiative.
Gotcha.
So it's die 6.
It took a long time.
Yeah, because it was making battles go way too long,
Right.
especially
We
when
were
we had
very good.
everybody here, and people were just getting bored with it.
Right.
And I
It
just said,
took
you know
forever
what?
to
Me
get
too.
back around
It's
to it.
Exactly. So, and then it's each round. So there may be some
We're
times
easily
where you
distracted
gain
by
initiative
shiny
and you lose
things.
initiative, and then the next round you also lose initiative.
So
So you could
shiny.
be,
Okay.
you could. So let's say you lose initiative the first round, but then you gain it the second round. So it's basically you get 2 actions before the opponents get.
I read
Are you ever
100.
gonna finish?
All
I
right.
read 130 pages
Okay.
in the last
So
24 hours.
I'll make sure if you
You know
give
how
me your
much
email
percent that
address,
was?
I'll make sure to get you the Dropbox information.
13.
You can feel free to take any of the information that's there.
He's Can you see it?
130 pages is 13%. That means 100
Yeah, it's-
pages.
Yeah, if
I'm
it's
on
in your
for-
group me, then I'll make sure to get that sent off to you.
Yes, because there are 980.
The other thing that we do right now is as you
The
can
last
tell, we
book
do
in the
broadcast
series.
this. So
Yeah.
my
This
DM that's on
is
Thursday,
where
we
should we
broadcast
move
on
our
his
army?
channel.
And the other half is torture.
It's you know,
What?
nothing is sacred.
As
I
in
would say
torture.
we just try, we try to
The fear in
be
your
very
eyes,
careful
not
about the things. We
actual
don't want
porn,
to be
just
offensive
straight
to
up
anybody.
torture.
I
But
just don't think
there's
those
an
words should be mixed.
Except
An
last
excessive
time
amount of
Pepper
it
got
that
his
is torture porn.
lambskin condoms, and now I got
You
kissed
got
by a
rabbit
succubus
tits.
because of him.
Why do I never want some attention at the table? What
What
is
is
it?
it, the hog in the bucket or the pig in bucket?
Pig and bucket.
Pig in
Pig in
bucket?
bucket.
That's
For
what
a
happens
second.
when you find a
Well, I
prostitute
mean-
at the pig in bucket.
I don't have to think for a second. I'm just worried about you guys. But
I had to
yeah,
yell my safe word, banana.
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that in this book there's an
Yes, he
excessive
was
amount
hopping
of
up and down
torture
on the
as
bed
it-
going, banana, 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 because he was getting attacked by a
completely
doppelganger.
shattered her arm into pieces. Also, we're gonna repair it, and she's the hero of the book. I'm like,
I don't know how to react to this.
what is
Blue
it?
Moon
First
in there
roll
too,
is a
by
crit.
the way.
I think
Don't
I'm gonna
roll
have,
again.
Crack
I'm gonna have
crit.
to go with the quasi-elementus. I think the electricity is just up my alley.
Oh, I like it. It just reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender when they were all
Certified
trying to learn how to
electrician.
use lightning.
I haven't seen it. I know, I'm horrible, right?
Watch it! It's so
I
good.
haven't either. The movie?
The what?
No, don't watch it.
No, I know better than that. I know better
The
than
Is
that.
show.
that the DVDs John had?
Yeah.
The Last Airbender?
Yeah.
If only it was a Disney property.
We borrowed them long
Yeah.
enough for Emma to watch them. I
I-
never got around to
I
it.
do
Good?
own the entire
Is that
series.
good?
If anyone needs to to borrow them.
No, it would be on Disney
I
Plus.
have them on
Oh,
DVD.
I thought you
I
said-
I said
and
if
I
only
have
it was
Legends
a
of
Disney
Korra, which is the
Or
spin-off.
you mean they could like
John's got them both.
You know,
I
like
love
the way
those
they acquired
shows
Marvel.
so
Sure,
much.
Grad was coming.
No.
I saw him today. He
I
made
thought
me
this-
run a script at 3:45, and I said, "You gonna be there?" He said, "Yeah."
Are you sure he wasn't just
Unless
negotiating?
he, yeah. Run my script. I'll be there later.
Wink, wink.
He said he was.
Yeah, I think that quasi.
Things can happen.
I think.
As long as he's
Yeah.
okay.
So-
I mean,
With this specific group, the other thing that we also do is you roll up 2 characters. Okay, and you get to play. You get to play 2.
Oh,
2
okay.
at a time.
Oh,
All
right.
It's not a
and
backup for when we
simply-
kill the person.
okay. That's what I was afraid of first.
Well,
You always gotta be ready.
Yeah, simply
set up
because that
soldiers.
way, in case something happens, you know, you don't get necessarily.
Can't do the old joke where I just put Junior after it, and I'm here to avenge my father.
Yes.
Do that
We
the
do
second,
play.
the third,
We do
the
play starting 6 o'clock,
There's Grad.
and we usually play until 9 o'clock. And so
No
I'll
worries.
usually
Hey, can you
pick a
run the
spot
script for me?
in between
Yeah.
there, where it's
Just have Jeff do it
a
for
good
me.
stopping spot.
Okay.
Majority of times, it is miniature style. Majority of times we're playing here, and we use this to map out everything.
Perfect.
What you're seeing here, they're actually seeing
Yep.
up there.
Yep.
Both the map itself as well as what goes
Yeah.
on here.
Did I miss a
Yeah,
week?
we've used
feel like I
Roll
missed a
20 for
we didn't
maps
play last.
Yeah.
and things
Yep.
on there. So.
This is actually using Realmworks
Bookstore.
for doing all of this. So it makes it a little bit
They just
easier
didn't
for
have
me
the
to be
player's
able.
handbook. I
Yep.
was looking for it, and they
Absolutely.
didn't have it, but they
Yep,
had the
I love
Dungeon
tactile.
Masters.
It's awesome.
For 2E, it was so cool.
Did I miss
Hey,
a
I'm
week?
Andrew.
Andrew.
We all
Bryce.
missed a week.
Bryce, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Andrew.
We all
That's an
missed a
easy
week. We
name.
didn't play the last.
Oh, I know, but I feel like
Andrew.
I feel like I don't
You
remember
prefer
where we were
Andrew
at.
That's okay.
versus
I
Drew
know me. I
or
always do a summary.
Andy.
Yeah, it
or
doesn't matter.
Marco,
Most
if you
people call me
are ever
Grad,
looking
which
for
is my last
2E
name, Gradisher.
books, go to Half Price
I prefer
Books in
Odd.
North Homestead. I
Oh,
found a
Odd.
bunch there.
Dude,
Really?
yeah, dude.
They
Dude.
had the player handbook, which is what I was
Whatever.
looking for,
Whatever
and I
you want.
like combed their entire section.
Yeah, so
But they had so
response to
many. They
Bro.
had like a special
Bro,
guide for
bro,
fighters
come
there
on.
from 2E
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything. It was so
Giant.
cool.
Where'd you go?
We'll have to check
Mr.
that out.
Euro.
I was not
I should've gone
expecting
with
to
you.
find so much 2E stuff at a
That's just
bookstore.
where
There's a
my,
place up by the airport, by
you got?
Cleveland
Keep
Airport.
up.
It's called
Yeah,
War
that's just
Game
one there.
Matrix.
You're disappointed.
They have all the stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna write down that name.
Sounds
So
like a
I
personal
was trying to
problem.
remember the name because I know you've
Yeah.
mentioned it before,
We're
but I couldn't
disappointed
remember
in
it.
you for getting
So
whatever
let
you
me-
got. What did you get?
You guys ready?
I
Yes.
got what I thought I normally get, but they changed it.
Thank you.
What do you normally get?
Why
You
do I
get some
have
chalupa?
the recipe
chalupa?
for hydrogen peroxide
box?
something on my phone?
No, they made them chicken chalupas.
Hydrogen peroxide box?
It's for like the foamy stuff that you can make come out of like a volcano.
Oh, magma.
No, the fake
Magma.
stuff, like
Real And
Good
with
evening,
that-
everyone. Thank you so much for joining,
Thanks for joining Mr. Hero Happy Hour.
Mr. Hero Happy Hour.
Yes. Instead of shove Mr. Hero in my face.
Oh,
Are you okay, Rod?
you all right?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, Rod
You didn't
almost
even
died.
start drinking yet.
I know. Did I pull anything out? I'm sorry.
I don't
Probably
think
not.
so.
Should be good.
Everything looks okay. All the cameras are still
You
working.
shut off the damn internet.
Yeah,
To our wonderful viewers,
No, they can't watch me.
He's
Mr.
okay.
Hero.
Rod may have tripped and fallen a little bit, but he's fine.
We
He didn't spill his beverage.
We didn't even have that camera angle.
He
Darn
didn't
it.
even crack his head open.
He didn't crack his head open.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's limping
Really good.
slightly. But he has had nothing to drink
Yep.
other than not alcohol.
Well,
Dislocated hip, you
Yep.
know.
Just to fill everyone in.
So those of you joining us, thank you so much. We appreciate it, as always. This is the Adventures of S.L.A.P, the Stupendously Lucky Adventuring Party. We have a new player joining us tonight, Bryce. He is sitting in just to kind of observe tonight and then getting an idea about the game play itself. Bryce is an experienced player. He's used to playing 5e. We're going to be introducing him into a 1e, 2e campaign that we use here. As always, we'll start off with a basic synopsis of where it is that we were at from the last time, and then just continue with the adventure that we have been working on. Gates of Firestorm Peak. So where we were at the last time, the group itself was making its way through Firestorm Peak, encountered. Now, did anybody figure out what it was that you encountered?
Where?
That was in the dark
Yeah.
cloak.
The eyeball thing or no?
I literally don't even remember.
Oh. Is it? Listen, wait. I'm still thinking that
Oh,
Okay.
the thing that
kissing
So-
Aurora.
the thing that teleported us.
Yes, the
and we
thing that
fell into
teleported
the
you.
shaft.
that's
Yes.
Oh gosh, I forgot about all of that.
So what you ran into? It's called a crypt thing.
A crypt thing?
Yep, that's just what it's called. A
My
crypt.
goodness.
That's
That's
its
unique.
that's its
Wait,
name. It's called
ain't
a crypt
nothing but a
thing. And
crypt
its
thing?
whole its
take
whole
that.
purpose in life is to just cause chaos. It is
So
like
it's
Nick on
Nick.
steroids.
They did a very good job.
And basically, its power is to teleport you completely randomly. And so what it did was it teleported everybody to an area where they literally were falling and kept falling on top of each other and battling stuff as they went through, trying to avoid the pits, I should say, and doing so not very admirably. In fact, a lot of them fell into the pit, taking all sorts of what we like to call wandering damage. And then finally getting everybody into the small room here and trying to get out. Intermixed, they... thank you for the follow.
It's because I mean Mr. Hero.
Yes. That's because you are a hero. Eating Mr.
Mr.
Hero.
Hero points.
There you
That's
go.
what I need.
So when we last left our group, basically a few of them were sitting inside of a pit. They ended up finding some treasure at the bottom of the pit. The pit having some spikes as well.
Yeah.
And finally, everybody of the party is now here.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that there aren't other things that could potentially drop on top of you.
Oh,
At the end.
Oh,
that really.
But
Oh, why
That's
does
the
everybody
worst
have to
subtle
be
warning.
so mean?
That's the worst part. You landed. You were like the first one.
So
down,
in other
you
words,
just
the
got
next thing
pummeled.
that's gonna drop
Until
on
you-
top of us is
Is anything.
Demogorgon?
you never know.
Volkswagen.
Depends how bored the crypt thing is.
Yeah.
Depends on how bored Marco is.
Yeah, exactly. I had a lot of fun with that. I thought that was the perfect wandering damage
That was
thing to do.
so.
Speaking of which,
It's
so
brilliant.
here is the hit point story.
Yeah. Hope that.
If I don't call out your name, which I think I'm going to call out everybody's taking wandering damage at some point or another.
I have really low hit
Okay.
points.
So Ilya is down to 6 from 30.
Yep.
Soren is down to 18 from 61.
Yep.
Double E is down to 30 from 36. Jacob is at 7 from 15. Aragon is at 28 from 36. Oric is at 24 from 63. Kazizix is at 27 from 53. Paris is at 12 from 19. I'll skip over Neb and Jason. They're just going to be staying in the pit out of trouble.
The only way.
Lorelil is at 33 from 48. Atellus is at 17 from 44. Skady is at 36 from 51.
Yep.
And Ickelrod is at 12 from 18.
Yep.
Wow, my characters are actually really in the worst shape of the party right now.
Pretty much.
I did not realize that.
What is EE's max again?
That is good.
36 is what I
Why
have.
do I have 43 here?
Because I didn't update.
Or it's at basically a third health right now.
My hands are greasy.
I will put them.
Well, if you would touch the
Right there.
paper and your hands greasy,
be a
then
great
it would
band
be
name.
like a translucent.
hands are
My hands are greasy.
Coming to
And put your hands together, for my hands are greasy.
Yeah, exactly.
coming to the queue.
They haven't been the same since the first album.
Yep.
Rocket Loan Mortgage.
Yeah, they changed the name,
Really?
right? I heard about that.
Sorry.
To
Coming
keep-
to the gun.
Name.
Yeah.
Yeah, just call it the gun.
The gun
arena.
arena.
Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
The Richfield Coliseum.
All right.
See,
So
they changed
the
it from the
basic
key to
gist
the-
is that you were trying to make your way through the area. You found basically two rooms. There's a door in between, and there's a pit on either side. You managed to get everybody out. There was treasure that you found. I'm going to reread just to make sure that we have everything documented correctly.
Yep.
You found 346 copper,
Ah, yeah.
1,235 silver, 788 gold. You found a dagger that had runes on it that translate to assaulter.
Yep.
Oh,
Stuck in my hand.
You found
Not again.
it's seasoning.
You found 12 very nice arrows.
For a longbow, right?
Yep.
It's a cooking knife.
And you also found 2 potions.
And we don't know what the potions
And you
are.
don't know what the potions are. That
Cool.
is correct.
You should drink one.
No.
For saying that, Ickelrod should take a sip.
How much will you pay me?
No body parts at
No
the bottom
payment.
of the pit.
Come on.
Just
There
use-
were
I'll do it for 1 gold.
so there were
Just
spikes
yell
that were
banana.
down there.
What?
You did find
Just
like
use your safe word.
skeletal remains at the bottom.
Nothing on those skeleton.
But, nope.
Nothing.
Nope. That was pretty much it.
So door?
Hodor?
Not you.
Well, let me lead
Yep.
us off.
So, let me open up here.
I forgot Rod responds to door now.
Yeah,
because
that's
of
why I
Steve.
looked up and said no.
Because of Evans.
Yeah, because
The
of
story
Evans.
behind Rod also being called Door is that it's just his name spelled backwards.
Okay.
The
So,
logical.
when you get everybody gathered, you do find that there is a passageway that is heading to the northwest. Northwest.
Cool, it's gonna have a pit of doom.
Okay?
Look at that.
Alright, so we'll make use of Jason since he's here. And I would suggest, obviously, that we start off with a bit of healing.
Yeah.
So, Ilya, you're back up to 13.
Whew, almost halfway there. I'll take it, thank you.
Okay.
Is that Princess and the Frog? Almost there. Or were you joking? Were you saying? Okay, never mind.
I said almost halfway there, because I'm at 13 out of 30 health.
I thought you were doing the
So-
almost there. So.
It's upon Jeffrey somehow.
Oh, right.
I was like,
We're
what the-
halfway there. Yeah.
It's like, who are we
We're living
talking?
on a prayer.
Okay.
You-
Take
you
my
can't-
hand. We'll make it, I swear.
See, you can't reference Bon Jovi with me. You have to reference Disney music with me.
That's what I did.
But that wasn't.
Almost there. Princess and the Frog. What I thought you were
That's the
doing.
one problem is I haven't seen Princess and the Frog.
That's what I asked.
Too
And you're like,
recent.
no. I'm like, okay, never mind.
Sponsored by Disney.
No,
Plus.
I've seen Frozen. I don't have Disney Plus yet. My parents do
You
though.
don't? Oh, you
My
got both
parents
of them.
literally got it and I don't
You gotta
have
watch
it.
The Mandalorian.
That's why
You
my
have
internet has
Verizon?
it. Yeah, but I don't have it unlimited.
Aw.
I'm in the same boat. I don't have it. Nor do I have Verizon Unlimited.
But I'm probably gonna cancel Prime and pick up Disney Plus.
I canceled HBO.
I don't have
Okay,
HBO.
so Soren, you're up to 33.
Only had
you.
it for Game of Thrones, and then we had it
Then-
for a little bit longer.
It
Right?
was
No,
a port button.
Jacob.
couldn't find anything else on it.
I sent mine back.
So you're up to
I gave up
14.
See, I've had Prime for a few months now, but I'm not using it. And just video, I don't have full Prime. I'm not getting free shipping.
And on periphery, you're up to total
It's a 10,000 channel point token.
at this point. So it allows you to assign a hero point. Not a special hero point, but a regular
So
hero
who gets
point.
it?
Yeah. You're being reminded to award it.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Let's roll for it.
let's see. Yeah, everybody roll 30-sided die.
30?
I need a 30.
Oh, guess you don't get the. Let's see what Jeff gets. 15.
Actually, I don't know if I
Thank
want to get
you.
up and get my.
Can I
guy
designate a
there.
proxy for my roller?
I can do it.
What'd you get? Was
Yeah,
that your
so
roll?
this is per player, not per.
Not per
You can
character?
assign it correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is for me
So 15.
first. 13 is mine.
Nope.
I'll roll for you.
No,
Okay.
Yeah,
25.
it's per player, not per
23.
character.
25. 25.
19 for you.
Okay. All right.
was
Who do you
respectful.
want to assign it to?
I appreciate the roll.
Can you assign
Yep.
to
No,
one?
he just got a 30.
Taken.
That was my second roll.
So it's a special hero point? Or just
No, it is
regular?
not a special
Regular.
one. This is a regular
Well, they
one.
each have one. I'll give it to Ickelrod.
Okay.
just 'cause-
Okay.
You're gonna
Who
pick
fine.
some.
is most prone to getting into bad
That's why I'm giving it
situations?
to him. case he runs into any other.
All right, so Bryce, from your
Doppelgangers.
perspective,
He will.
we utilize a system which we refer to as hero points. So basically what it allows you to do is before you do a roll, it allows you to augment it by however many hero points as you wish.
Gotcha.
So you can do so,
No.
obviously you have to have
It's my
them,
lucky
but
die.
it allows you to then augment like
I'm
saving
gonna use your
throws,
dice.
attack rolls,
I
damage
don't want to get up
rolls,
to get
things
mine.
of that
That's what I was
nature.
saying. Lucky this didn't
We
fall
also
off more
utilize
first.
a system which
Which
we
one
refer
is
to as
yours?
special
I'll grab
hero
yours, and I'll
points.
grab-
So that's where the audience gets involved.
I'll just grab.
So an audience member can actually make a donation, if you will,
Gotcha.
show it up here.
To the left, it's the two.
Oh, I
This
thought
What are
we
you
had it
looking for?
displayed. Maybe we don't have it displayed.
Is it black
Must
and
be
blue
only
dice?
on Jay's. But basically what it allows is a character to get assigned a special hero point.
Okay.
So what that means is that you get to add it after the roll, and you can use it on any roll it is that you wish. So you can
Okay.
even augment
That
things
one's pretty
like initiative. So you can take a point away from me. We utilize critical hits and
Thank you.
fumbles. So critical hits being 20s, fumbles being 1s. You can augment the roll afterwards so that one or the other doesn't happen.
If you do take one away from him, he'll make you pay for it later.
Not true. I may think about it, but that's not.
He's fair.
We relish an awful lot on doing it on Thursday nights by taking Jay's joy away. But at any rate, but that's what the system is generally designed for, so that you can help augment what it is that you're doing during gameplay. So
What you saying?
It's a blue falcon.
there we go.
I like that name.
Thanks for
Okay.
subbing.
What just subscribed?
A blue falcon.
Okay.
All right. So, as just a reminder for you guys, this was the area that you encountered the crypt thing. Just as a reminder.
Just in case we end up back there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's not head that way.
Any other way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just gonna end up with this horrible cycle.
Crypt thing, crypt thing, crypt thing.
Yep.
Crypt thing.
It's like, you are not a Jigglypuff. You do not get to mess our lives up this much.
Okay. So anyway, does anybody else want to apply any kind of healing it is that they have, either potions and or spells?
Would we have? We wouldn't have healed though if we
I don't
hadn't
have
used it. We won't be refreshed.
Correct. Yeah. This is in.
Could Skatey? Did she have any time to meditate or no?
You can spend the time meditating if you so choose.
I will meditate then.
Was that when
Okay.
you're at the
So
bottom
you
of
can
the pit?
you can do
Point
you
per
can
level?
it's a point per level,
Look,
so
that's
you can
4
do up
points.
to 12 points because it's 3.
So it puts me at 48.
I haven't know that Ilya has a regular
Okay,
healing
hold on.
potion.
Or am I-
Let me double
have to
check and
roll
make
for
sure
that?
because I don't remember. It might be 15 points total, which would give you which would put you at total. But
Does anyone want a waffle fry?
No, thank you. I already ate onion rings.
I'm alright.
Well, awful nice of you to offer. But no thanks.
Also, everyone here really likes puns.
Especially Rod, king of the dad joke.
On the bright side, they're getting better.
Oh, trust
Hey.
me, he was doing a few
Practice
earlier
makes
today that.
Yeah, he said he was at choir.
yes,
And then he
1
said,
point-
"Don't worry, I'll be
yes.
there." And I said, "Well, it's not required."
It is 1 point per level, so you can do a total.
Actually, that one's pretty good too.
So
He's
you would
gotten
be at
better.
48.
But not as obvious ones.
He also
Now
said sorry
you
for
cannot use
inquiring.
that again today, just so that you know.
yeah, I gotcha.
He meant the puns.
No, sorry.
Those you can keep rattling off as much as you wish.
They torture me most of all, but as long as they're good, I enjoy them.
Ned gives a lot.
Normally
of
it's
ones,
a
Pun
deep
fest.
sigh.
Yeah, most
Those are
of
the
them.
best ones, though.
Not when they come at you
Anyone?
repeatedly. Ilya, I have it written down that Ilya has regular healing potion.
Okay, you can take that.
Yeah, I want to use that.
Okay.
I do not have any healing or any
Okay.
type of healing, so I will be sticking status quo. Unfortunately.
Send out.
All right.
He's already up to 4.
Another 7.
That
You're up to
20.
20.
20 out of 30
and
makes me feel
28.
much better for her.
Okay. Atellus is going to take an extra healing potion.
So for EE, you were saying that you didn't mark it down on your sheet that he's higher.
Correct.
Okay.
I did now.
Okay.
So I still have the
No,
brick
I
of
didn't
hard
have
cheese
to
with
yawn.
granular deficiency.
I did it.
Yes.
How did I get it back?
It's gonna go around the
It's
table.
that,
Which will get you nothing.
Granular deficiency.
Yeah, I had a brick of hard cheese, and then somebody stole it, and I got it back,
Who
but
took
now it's
that
got
again?
granular deficiencies. I can't remember.
Granular
I
deficiency.
think
Oh, there was the guy.
Who took my brick of
That-
hard cheese and then...
Well,
I think the
I
monk
remember
did.
him
There
getting it
was
in
the
the first
guy
place.
you fought, or well,
Well, that
he
was for
tried to
the
attack you.
That was for the hard cheese in the first place, though. Did someone try to steal it from you?
I think the monk took it from him.
Oh, yeah, I think it was the monk. I got it back from the monk, but now it's got granular deficiency.
Oh, because did it fall on the ground?
I don't know. What did the monk do with it?
I don't even want to know.
I think I left it in that little wormhole when we got transported.
Nice.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'll have to look and see if I
Trying to think of
down.
things that can help me.
I feel like
I don't think the brick of hard cheese is gonna help you heal.
I feel like a bunch of people
how about
disappeared.
Ilya's
All that
four
was left
fingers?
was cheese on the ground.
That sounds like something that would happen.
Metellus' right hand, Ilya's four fingers.
Wait, I have.
Or his arm that
Those
was
are all in
reattached.
Skady's bag of
Oh
holding.
yeah, right. I thought you said that I had 4 fingers. I'm like, I didn't lose just one, but yeah.
No,
I light wounds.
The 4 fingers that I lost.
Dice.
Right,
Skady's carrying the
Die.
four
One
fingers.
die.
right.
So I'm gonna cast that on myself.
These are just normal conversation topics. Anyone talks
So
about.
on E.
Missing fingers.
Yeah.
All
No.
right, so you're up to 30.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah,
Um,
that's it,
So
absolutely.
Soren, Lorelo walks over to you
Yeah.
and smiles and
My favorite.
kind of winks
Uh-oh.
and takes her
What?
staff and touches you with her staff. You're up to 51.
What? Why did she wink?
To throw you off.
Laurel
I have follow-up questions.
NPCs.
Yeah, so I'm also playing characters at this
Yeah.
time too that interacts with the party. So it's kind of their way
Tosses her
of
staff to
a
you.
little bit if you think of it
Lose
as almost
control
like
of
a
your
little
bowels.
conscience.
Kinda
A little bit of
guide.
direction,
Mhm.
yeah, without
Yep, I usually try and kill my NPCs.
Soren has a crush on this NPC.
yes.
Ah.
Neb, stop picking your nose.
And then Atellus uses on Oric his beat of curing puts him up to 41.
You say beat?
Oh, that's
Bead.
Oh, okay.
very nice of
Oh, yeah,
you to
magic
tell us.
bead.
Thank you.
Yes, he has a
Pears.
magic item called Necklace of Prayer Beads,
That's
one of which is curing.
Second time we referenced that today.
Turnips of healing.
Okay. All right. So, any other healing anybody wants to apply?
I'm out of
I
healing
think
2
we
people.
are.
Bree's gonna drink some wine.
You certainly can do
You
that.
you brought a
She's like,
wine
I
skin,
feel
didn't you? Yeah,
invincible.
okay.
Sure, she did. Yeah. She always has.
I feel much better now that I've been numbed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you think I'm drinking bourbon?
Does your character drink bourbon too?
Okay.
No, she drinks whiskey.
I
Whiskey?
mean, there's
Alright,
whiskey.
So the overall reason why you guys are
Really?
here, you have
nothing.
an evil two-handed sword that you need to destroy,
Yes.
but you were drawn in here because of the glass dagger.
Right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
pulled Soren forward.
Right.
Yeah, it's almost invisible. Pretty
So
cool.
they found they're trying to find a person by the name of Aurora. So in the city that they were at, called Overlook, Aurora was a interest, I will say, of one of the players' characters that isn't here tonight.
Gotcha.
And by the same token, his character ended up sleeping with her. She's
you
a
dirty dog.
lady of the evening.
I'll tell you what.
But the thing is what he's not
He's
sure
no-
is because when they encountered
right.
her
Illusion Steve.
again,
Tripod.
when they encountered her again, it turned out to be a doppelganger. And then they encountered her a third time, and she appeared to be laying inside of a crypt, and the monk grabbed her,
Succubus,
lifted her
I
up,
heard about
and
that.
it was a succubus.
Yeah.
So
The
he's
monk
not
said-
really sure what he slept with.
And it wasn't a banana.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
He just knew that he did
Yeah.
and enjoyed himself. He
And
wasn't
apparently
about
was good.
what.
And now you got scabies.
Yes. But so they have been in search of Aurora, just trying to figure out, where it is that she may be at. And there has been some cryptic notes that have been left by somebody with the initials of LTB,
Little tiny
which
babies.
they don't know at this point who
So,
LTV
tiny
is.
babies.
Lyndon T. Bonson.
Okay. While they were there,
Oh,
at the
this is
bottom
like
of
me.
that crypt, they ended up finding this glass dagger, which is as strong as steel. It's completely clear, and it's made out of a specific element that is found in the Firestone Pass. So,
Yeah.
And we had to keep cleaning it with Windex because Ilya keeps getting her fingerprints all over it.
Ilya is not holding the dagger.
Who is it again?
He
Soren.
wants to be.
yeah.
Soren keeps
It's
getting
non-magical,
fingerprints all over it.
but the interest of it is that you would have weapons and/or armor that are completely clear. It's almost like it's invisible.
Right.
Close.
I could see several issues with that arrangement.
Yes. So can the rest of us.
Keep your britches on.
So, at this point in time, there is a comet event that is happening. That's called the Dragon's
That's what
Tear.
Under Armour is
And
for.
basically, in this area, in the past, it's dropping if you will, almost like a magical flame. So,
And it's happening over a 28-day period, and we have
And
to
we
bury
have
the
a cursed sword.
yes.
that we have
Yeah,
to
that we-
destroy.
Yeah, by sticking into the earth at a certain
peak.
point in time.
And
Yeah.
snapping it in half away.
Yes.
So,
Oh, fun weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
yeah.
Okay.
Marching
All
order.
Where do you go?
I don't know that we can set up a marching
Are
order
there
in
any doors
such
in
cramped
here?
quarters.
No, you guys.
Just
there's
that pass,
there's just a
right?
passageway that goes northwest.
So that's the only passageway.
One person
nothing
fitting
south?
or one single
For
file
the most
line?
part, it looks like it would be about single file. You might be able to squeeze two. It just depends in certain areas.
Okay.
It's all rough hewn.
All right. Send the short people first. No.
Whoa. Easy now.
Women and children first.
Just
And
'cause
by
I look
children,
like
we
a
mean
child.
the short.
That's
Dang it, wait,
heightism.
that includes Ilya.
Only
No.
a little bit. I'm a dwarf, so.
I feel like we just kind
Wait
of,
a
because it's so
minute.
narrow, we basically
So you're volunteering is what you're doing. Okay, I got you now.
But of course, we would also be sending a gnome and a what's
Halfling.
Skating halfling along
Halfling
with
guardian.
the.
Yeah.
You said Neb and Jason are like gonna sleep
Yeah, they're
at
just
the
going to
bottom
hang
of the
out.
pit.
They're just
Yeah.
going to stay.
Eating shrooms.
I'll leave those there for
Eating
the
shrooms in the
kids.
corner.
Okay, they can't always be eating shrooms. It's surely going to cause some damage.
They only eat
Wow.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
I love that movie.
Okay. You see that it opens up
Oh, please tell me that's not two
to
packs.
two different areas. It heads north as well as heads south.
Well, I say we head this way. Is this north?
Anyone have
Yes.
a D2?
A D2? Why, you want to flip it?
Yes.
Nix isn't here.
I say we don't head south because south looks like it's going to head right
Yeah.
back to where we just came from.
Which was where the
Put that
crypt
thing back
thing
where
was.
where it came from, or so
So
help me.
Yeah.
Well, north we were coming this way.
Yep. And we.
You
So-
know, and he probably went that way
You think so?
to watch everybody
We should
fall.
split up.
Wait,
in
would
the
we
little
be
peephole.
aware of that, though?
We should split up. The monk should go
You
off.
don't,
and
you
check
wouldn't
that out.
honestly. You wouldn't know until you actually turned and went in that direction. I
Okay.
mean, you probably have
But
somebody that is building a generic map, just so that you know
Thanks,
where it is
Ilya.
that you've been.
What? I don't want a metagame.
You got the books.
What?
Don't you? Oh no, that's the other.
That's the other character,
the
that's
other
The other
Ren.
group.
Ah, I can't keep those track.
Yeah. So they have another group that they also play, as well.
Kix has been tattooing this map on his back.
How?
There's a break
How have
fashion.
you
Like
been
it. I like
tattooing
it.
it on your own
like it.
back?
Okay.
Magic.
He has.
Oric's
Soren
been doing it for him.
All right.
Oh, Sword would do it.
So heading
head
north?
north, yeah.
Okay, we're heading north.
It's easy. You just have him walk in front of you. You hold the pen, and whenever he turns, you know you're doing the mirror image. of what's
Exactly.
written on the back.
I just don't want a metagame.
But metagaming's the most fun.
No, we have to be our characters.
That's fair.
Okay.
Ooh,
So unfortunately, it kind of readjusts from time to time.
that's okay.
All right. So you come up to a corridor which leads you to openings towards the north, as well as another one that is starting.
Okay, I
to head
can't make
south.
all these decisions. There's too many. I already had to make the choice of what I wore this morning.
Okay, so there's a corridor that goes this way,
Yeah.
a corridor that goes that way, and
Just
then
like-
Follow
another
your
one
heart.
that heads.
So
yeah.
kind of
My
like a
heart's
T.
very sleepy at 5
So
a.m.
one that comes up this way,
Well, you should
one that
just
goes
sleep in
this
that
way, and then one that
Chamber.
goes
Nothing
south this way.
bad could happen. wanna stay back and take a nap?
Let's go. I don't know. Kicks, which way should we go?
Yeah.
Oh no. Actually, I kind of like this plan. Let him decide. It's true randomness.
Which way should we go?
Which
way
was
should
that?
we go?
What do we see in the room?
So you
Kind of a
see,
T. Straight,
you see,
right or
yeah,
left.
you basically can go this way, you can go this way, or you can go south.
Oh, it's
Southeast.
easy to find out.
How?
You just take your shoe and you throw it.
Okay.
Throw your shoe up in the air and take the path of points.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a video game based entirely on that concept.
Well,
cool. Let's do it.
you want to do it?
No, I can't throw my shoes because they stick
got
to
it?
everything.
Who's got
Someone else should throw their shoes.
Who's got a D3?
I'll throw my
You do, it's a
shoe.
die 6 halved.
No. Just
Who
a
has
pure
their
D3.
bottle? Who's got a bottle? Spin the bottle.
All right.
We have,
Yeah, and if it points at us, we
One
go
and
back from
two.
whence we came.
1 and 2 we go left. 2 and
we have
or
straight.
1 and
There's
2
three.
we go.
There's
You have
three.
to do a 6. D6.
Yeah,
do
1 and
2,
2
3, 4, 5,
left.
6. 3,
3
4
and
straight.
4 straight.
Do a
5,
D12.
6 right. No. 5, 6. We're going
Right.
right.
We're going right.
All right.
Oh, see your shoe.
He
It's
has
stuck-
spoken.
It
It's
wasn't
stuck
my
longer.
shoe. It's Oric's shoe.
There's a lot of shoe throwing going on. This is a very scientific adventure.
Yes. Well,
Somebody's got to make the decisions around
I
here.
don't know. I feel it.
Might as well be Kicks.
Might as well be.
I'm not sure if this is a good way. I feel tingling in my loins.
Uh-oh.
All right.
You always
So
feel
it keeps
tingling
going
in
south
your
and has a
loins.
bend off to the left.
Throw your
That's
shoe?
Tickle Rat. You might want to get that
Tickle Rat.
checked.
Throw
Tickle
your
Rat.
shoe?
One,
Or as
two
Jeff said,
left,
Pickle
3,
rat.
4 right. We're going left.
Wow.
Left.
Did you yell at him
Left.
to turn left?
Left?
Leftino.
Ding ding.
We're gonna hit the
Ding
camera.
ding.
Everybody,
We are
like,
going to hit the
pull
camera.
everybody's tunic on the right side. Oh, wait.
I don't know that either here.
Or turning
but
left.
I'm just gonna take that.
It's not loot.
Oh, look.
And it
Better
comes
than
to another cross. You can go
Oh,
north or you can go
God.
south.
I actually did.
Left or right?
Gotta love cat roots.
There's chocolate.
Left or right?
I made
Left
the
or
last
right?
decision and I won't
Do we
try
have a
to open
ball of
that.
string that we've been leaving behind, Casey?
Same concept. 1, 2 left. 3, 4 right. Right.
Right.
So you're going to head south.
I opened the
Yes.
envelope. I hope that's okay.
3 right turns.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Is that a cavern?
It's off that way.
Do you know? No,
Next
you
one.
can't have M&Ms.
Next one right there.
No.
No,
said
we
the
already
branch
made
is
that
here, yeah.
We're
decision.
going that way?
Going right.
Right.
To
Yeah.
Do you
Kicks
know
is
which way
right.
is right, Jeff?
That
Three rights, Jeff.
Oh, I'm taking after the kids.
3 rights do not
They
make
don't
a
know their
wrong.
left and
Wait,
right
what?
either.
I think I got that saying wrong.
He's going in a circle.
Lucy got upset because I won't give her poisonous
Yeah, she
chocolate,
doesn't
and
need
now
that.
she's going to lie down.
Mm-hmm.
Who gave her
You can't
chocolate?
eat those.
No one.
She-
Gave her chocolate?
No, of course he didn't give her chocolate. I told
She's
him
made
no.
of chocolate.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. She's a chocolate man.
That would be cannibalism.
Another decision or dead end?
No, it keeps going. It just looks like it's going to intersect with the other
Up ahead.
other.
Yeah,
Take
we
your
don't
right
want to
way.
go there because we don't want anything in the map connecting.
Why?
Then
Because then his tattoo will look good.
Oh, you got to fix the tattoo now and take it back. Take off. Oh, we didn't mean to go this way. Hold on, let me get that back on.
Cross out.
Yeah, big ol' X. Wrong way.
Not this way.
Sorry about that.
I just got the skin off.
Okay, then.
Alright, so
Oh,
it
see,
does
there you
look
go.
like
That's, I think,
it's
I like it.
Wait, what?
We'll
Oh,
take
you just cut the skin
Let's
out
cut
of
the
that.
skin
Oh,
off
great.
to correct the map.
So,
Had to make it that
with
unpleasant.
how we got moved, do we really know that we've been here before, or?
Yeah, you feel
Yes.
a tingle.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we'd recognize it.
There's a
Single.
map on my back.
Oh, hey, look, there's a
Yep.
path that goes the other way.
Hey,
There is. Yep.
There's
So
that.
there is something that goes this way.
let's go that way.
All right. Hey,
It's new.
sure.
The path less
Are
traveled.
we heading that way then?
Yep.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, our new hobby.
Might
is
as well.
smoking.
I think our entire mission now is just follow the maze.
Map the caverns.
I'm becoming a tattoo artist.
I'm becoming a spelunker.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
I did not expect to become a tattoo artist on this adventure, but life takes us to interesting places.
Now, I have to ask the question, have we been tattooing all of the maps on Kix's back?
No, just this one.
Nope, this isn't all of them. There's just different colors.
It's an overlay. Hold on. Let's peel this picture. Are we in green? Hold on. Where's that other map? The sandpaper.
Oh man, that's awful. Why do you have to go there?
What's that? You put your girlfriend's name on your back?
It probably like washes off in a few weeks or whatever.
I'm not a good tattoo
Oh, so it's a
artist.
temporary tattoo.
Temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
All right.
Water soluble.
So
You never rebathes. So
as
it's
you
kinda
walk
like,
in, you see a set of stairs.
So like once a month.
Yeah,
the
maybe once a
debris
month.
scattered passage opens into a cavern some 40 feet wide, about 30 feet across.
Oh,
Wow.
The
great.
center of the room is the beginning of a steep, narrow stone staircase leading down into unlighted depths.
The abyss.
That sounds
Oh.
promising.
Cool.
Sounds like death. Let's do it.
You wanna
Sounds
throw
like
rocks-
where
Sure,
we
that's
have
pretty
to
much where
throw
I'm
the
at.
We should
sword.
throw rocks down there first. See if it disturbs anything. That way
I mean, we
have the high
can.
ground.
I don't really care, but
Runs
I
up
don't
the
think.
This is going to be like the Mines of Moria with the armor. No.
Translation for those of us who don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
So in Lord of the Rings, they awakened the orcs that were in the Mines of Moria
the
by
goblins. Right?
being noisy. Goblins and
Is
orcs.
that which
Cave
one is
troll.
that in?
They were in like a tomb,
And then the ball
and
run.
there was a well, and there was a skeleton with a bucket sitting on the edge.
He
And
said, "Oh,
who was it that took?
Peregrine?
Yeah,
Peregrine or whatever.
Peregrine
Yeah.
took
one of the tooks.
One of them
What
knocked
movies
it
was
down the
this?
well. The
It
first one.
would have been
But
the
I've
first
seen
Or
it.
Mariadoc
How do I
Brandy
not know?
Fellowship one.
Ugh.
full of a took.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not a
haven't seen
big.
the other?
I've seen all of Fellowship. I've seen the first two
It's almost the end of
Hobbits,
the movie.
and I've not
It's good.
seen
Oh.
any of the
You
others.
should
I'm
set
not a Lord of the
aside,
Rings.
like 50 hours. and watch
I-
that.
Well, and I watched the
That's
second
what's gonna
version of
happen here.
Fellowship, like
Yeah,
the long one.
That's the only one I watch.
What?
But
Fellowship?
let's
First
make
one?
let's make
No,
nerd
extended.
blasphemy here for someone
I
playing
only watch the
D&D.
extended versions.
I agree.
I don't like Lord of the Rings.
You don't?
Yeah, you didn't read Game of Thrones either, so.
No, I enjoy very little hard fantasy.
Only
You like
movie
soft
she'll watch
fantasy.
is Lord of
Needless
the
to
Evil
say.
Sword.
No.
I'm just saying.
Softcore fantasy?
Yep.
we
softcore
we throw a rock.
I like speculative
We're
fiction,
gonna be
which is different.
waking up a bunch of stuff.
Yep. Iraq turns into
Mhm.
Iran, and
So the
And they
story
come
is
in.
actually
Throw a
that I'm reading
pillow.
right now is hard fantasy.
No one will hear it.
What do you guys do?
Let's
Does
go
anyone have a
down.
pillow?
does anybody have a little candle?
Wait, what?
We have sword light.
Sort of like how deep
Throw
does
your
that
sword
go
down.
into the abyss?
In the abyss?
Yeah.
Nowhere. But
We'd
worry,
have to
guys.
go with the
you know,
sword.
if you're
No.
going into
Yeah.
the
I
abyss,
want a
Don't
light
throw the
drop
sword.
down the
all
abyss.
666 layers of the abyss.
Ah, yes.
Light a torch, drop it.
Wow.
Sounds like a happy place.
Exactly.
She fell asleep next to her bed.
Yeah, it's close.
Pretty much right.
Almost made it.
Can't be 100%.
I say we go down the stairs. I'm not.
All right.
I mean,
There's nothing.
Did
Do we
she
check
say
the cavern for
high
anything
fantasy?
else?
High fantasy.
sorry. Yes, high fantasy. Don't even start with me. I meant high fantasy. You're absolutely right, though.
Is that hard and soft for sci-fi? And then
Sounds
I
like
mean,
we're
there
heading down the
technically is.
narrow
High and
passage.
low
Although, no,
Down.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Down
I'm
the stairs.
asking you.
Down
Yeah,
the stairs.
you're right.
Down the stairs?
High
Down the
fantasy.
And low
We're
fantasy.
gonna follow
It's
this
really
path
called
until
low-
it
it's definitely
until
called
it
low
reaches a
fantasy.
dead end, or
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Well,
just mixed up sci-fi and fantasy.
I guess
You're right.
both ways would
All
be
right.
a dead end.
Okay, so you see that the steps themselves are pretty steep. The
They're like steeps.
So since Auric is close to the front, you can tell that the degree that you're going down is about 75. It's pretty steep.
Great.
Ah.
75.
Wow.
degrees?
So wait.
Yep.
So watch your step, guys,
Hey,
because
do we
if
have
you
a
miss
rope?
a step, you're gonna fall really
Like,
far, really
everyone
fast.
under
So-
you.
Really
You-
dead.
You're making your way down there, and then you see about 30 feet in front of you there appears to be an iron door.
Oh.
Okay.
Are
At
there
the bottom.
walls on the sides of the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay.
We did not think this through.
I just want to make sure it
What?
wasn't open.
We need a thief or a monk to check for traps.
Ah, yes, well,
I can
Nico
check the door.
Ross can...
How are you getting
Or-
down the stairs?
He
Climbing
can skim me
over.
through.
There's-
Look,
we're
I'm
small.
tiny, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a gnome.
Are we going to be able to fit
We can literally pick him up and pass him up to the
Excuse
front
me,
for
come on,
crying out
Terry.
loud.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair.
Coming through!
Okay.
Just do a mosh pit.
Is that good? Nico Ross being
I
passed
mean,
to the front?
he's been there before.
Crowd surf.
Crowd surf to the front?
Usually it's
Oh,
because
Icarot's checking for traps?
Yeah, why not?
He's a thief. He can
Yeah, I'm
do
a
it.
thief. I'm an illusions thief, but
Why
let's
do you
see.
look scared?
Check for traps.
He's not a liar.
I know he's not
I
a
have
liar.
45%.
He's just not honest.
He's not a liar, he's just not honest.
45% check for traps.
I'm 60. It's not like it's that much of a difference.
Okay. You're what?
I'm 60%.
Yeah, we're right there.
That's way better.
Okay. So, you do see something that doesn't look right.
See, 40%'s enough.
Okay.
How does it smell? Oh no, it's
Um,
skaty.
How does it smell?
Pull your nose off.
Oh, goodness.
You notice that it appears like the one step tends to move a little bit.
Hey guys, I don't think we should go any further. This looks like a trigger step.
Can you disable the trigger step?
Well, let's see.
What's your percentage for remove?
It's the same
It's the
thing
same.
for fine.
Oh, it's the same for fine. Yeah, fine, remove 45%.
Great.
All right, well,
You
let's,
miss it. All the steps
Let
go.
me try and
And let me
disable
guess,
this
he won't know
giant
until we
slide.
try it whether or not it worked. Great.
It's always about your belief in what it is that you've done.
Good thing he's the only one on the steps.
Okay.
I did it, guys!
Guys, Ilya's gonna go down and check for traps again.
Where is she?
She's all the way at the
But
back.
I'm also 5 feet tall, so I can get up there.
All right.
Okay. What's your percent?
I'm 60%.
You look a little taller than 5
Okay.
feet, don't you?
That's not me.
You find the same trap he found.
Right
So move
behind.
Ilya.
Wow.
Yeah, move Ilya first. So, wait
I
there.
just slowly turned my
You go
head
all
and
the
looked
way
at
up.
him.
Way bigger than 5 feet.
Whoa, don't touch her there.
Yes, she gets crowd surfed and isn't happy about it.
Auga.
Okay, did you? Okay, no, don't even start with me. But I just found the same trap that you said you removed.
Should Jacob
try to
come
remove
down
it.
to verify?
Yeah, I left it there for
There's
you.
people that find the same
trap.
Times
a
a
charm.
I'm going to remove
try
it.
Would you like to remove it, please?
Anyone else want to check?
I'd like
Jacob?
to check the traps again. Can I or no?
No.
You can only check the same trap.
I think twice is fine.
Okay. So,
Did he
Icarot, would
say
you care
yes
to
or no?
take a step?
I mean, I believe in my own.
Or is he
ability.
too light?
I don't believe in his.
Ooh,
I'm way
Don't
too
know.
light. You guys have to take this.
Ergonomics.
Can I pick him up and put him
I
on the
can't.
stair?
Pull you guys through everything.
No, I'm not kidding. Can I put him on the stair?
Listen.
You certainly can try.
Can I?
I want to try.
No.
Is it the ladder?
I want to try.
No.
Where the
Really
doors
bad.
No. Swift
How much do
Foot to the
6
backside.
glass
No,
eyes
this appears to be the 15th step.
That is totally what I would do.
15 steps up from the door?
No.
15
I-
steps, yeah. Basically.
I've only done 13-step programs, so you guys are gonna have to.
I'm sorry, 15 steps down.
I want to kick him down the stairs. I want to push him.
Kick him
onto the
down.
stairs.
Wait. How much do 6 glass eyeballs weigh? Can I use this to try and trigger?
How about somebody take a staff or something and push the
You're
step?
just going to give him a shove?
Who does
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Wait, do you have the bag of
Okay.
holding?
Make a strength roll.
No, Skinny's
So under.
Yeah.
That's definitely over.
Oh, it's only over by 1.
Would you like to use a hero point?
Make a dex
Nice.
roll.
Oh no.
You're gonna fall.
She slipped, went off the left side of it. Oh, and it was on a 1 too.
What did it roll to?
Wow.
19.
19.
Oh
So you go to shove Icklerat,
Great cake.
and he
Thank
looks
you.
up and ducks. You slip. The trap it is that you think you removed, you didn't remove it either. So it collapses, and you also land
Great. I'm
on.
gonna die.
You also land on the other 2 steps below it, which also collapse.
1, 2, 3 triggers.
Yeah, basically 3 triggers, and
Nice. We're all gonna
you
die.
hear a grinding, and then all of a sudden, all the stairs go.
it is.
Everybody,
Goody slide.
And we're gonna have the little people on bottom.
So we're gonna go in the order that is there,
So
Okay.
she fell ahead of me.
with the
right?
exception of Ilya.
She's ahead.
Yes, she's ahead of you.
She's really good.
Okay, because she went for the full shove while you weren't looking or thought you weren't looking. So she's tumbling down the steps. Saving throw versus strength.
Versus strength.
So die 20 and under.
14.
Same for us.
You will, but it's going to be important.
Nope. Didn't say.
Over or under?
I'm over.
You're over?
I'm
All
at
right.
18.
You start slipping down. All right, Kazizix.
Rolling for strength.
Yes.
Under strength. That's
Yeah,
the best
I made
way
it.
to get
Okay.
more strength.
So you're sitting there holding. Now, the important thing is going to be is if anybody behind fails, and depending on
Sure.
how far back they are.
How's your grip strength?
Okay?
Pretty good.
Or,
He's been clenching a lot with all the tattooing.
Under.
okay.
Under.
Who's
That's
third?
two.
Sorry.
Soren.
Sorry.
Come on, clearly been rolling so well. Okay, I'm under.
Okay. All right. And
Aragon.
Aragon.
Under.
There you
Okay.
go.
E.
Here's a
If there's
fail.
one thing I'm good at, it's rolling low.
Over.
Okay.
Oh no.
No.
Monk.
So E.
Oh wait, I rolled the wrong die, but oh well.
EE's over. Monk.
And
Over.
he's over.
Okay.
Oh
You
boy.
used your crit on
Alright,
that.
You're gonna lose your grip.
Ski. Under.
Hey, but everyone else
Okay.
is holding on too, though.
Oh my
Tell us.
gosh. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. I have 0 regrets.
Okay. Tell us me, Puri.
Tell us made Paris. Yes, yes.
Under.
Okay. And Laurel made. Okay. So.
So
Yay.
just your two characters.
Hey,
All right.
I don't have sticky
So
shoes.
yeah, behind.
Spider shoes.
So those two failed.
Aragon.
Aragon needs
another
to make half now.
half.
Yes.
Under
Half rounded up or half,
Rounded
down?
up.
So under 8.
Oh my God.
Fumble. 6.
All right. So you managed to hold on while the two of you slip behind, and you're holding on for dear life.
Oh dear.
The two of you go tumbling down.
The two of who?
You and
you.
Okay. The lead
So
two.
she still managed to get you down in some way, shape, or form.
Success.
Okay.
Can I use any of my?
either way,
All right,
we also
so-
would have had to do this.
I still have my illusionist
yes.
armor. Does that?
I mean,
make any
either way, it was
difference
going to
or not?
happen because
So as you guys are tumbling down, the rest of you happen
more
to see that when the chute opened and you're holding on, that the door swung open, and you see the two of them tumbling and sliding, and go past the actual door.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
that sounds bad. But okay.
Okay, and then you end up.
Stacy upstairs. Sorry. Did she hit her head on the metal spike that was sticking out of the?
No, not quite.
There's a kitty
But you do
picture,
as
I'm
you
no
roll.
longer used to
As you roll, you get thrown into what appears to be some sort of liquid.
Oh.
Okay.
Spider liquid.
Oh.
Which is really great because you don't take falling damage. But
Cool.
as you fall in, all of a sudden you start realizing that your skin is burning.
Oh my gosh.
Acid.
Yes.
Hey. Perfect.
I didn't need skin anyway.
Hey guys, does
There
Phantom
goes the
Armor
map,
work
right.
against acid?
You each take 6 points.
Does
Only.
Phantom Armor work against acid or no?
You might want to get out of the acid.
Yeah, I'm going with
We
that.
should
Or put on your
Six.
Levi's.
Yep. So Ikaron's
Just
down
to
6.
protect everything.
Yeah,
Acid.
I
And-
die pretty much next acid
Yep.
round.
And Ilya, you are down to 14.
Yep.
Who's about to die?
I'm at 6.
So you
Nobody
hear
healed you?
Ilya scream
My
at the
total is
top of her
18.
lungs. It burns!
That seems a reasonable thing, are you saying?
Yeah. Not again! Cynical route, yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's admit, my voice would be
Okay.
much higher. And it would probably hurt our viewers' ears.
Actually, it burned before. It feels a little better now.
Okay.
Must be a little aloe acid.
What is wrong with you?
All right.
Just saying, after the pig and bucket.
Clean up his scabies.
All right.
Not to be confused with Skady.
So
his
for the
actual
rest
character.
of
That's
you,
Well, Skatey's the other character. She's the good one.
Whoops, my bad.
No, we've made that joke a million times.
Yeah.
all right. So for the rest of you,
Yeah.
The ones obviously that are closer down to the bottom, you're perfectly fine because you can walk.
I have spider shoes.
You're correct.
Of course.
The ones that actually made their save, you can start making your way back
Okay.
up if you so choose, or trying to make your way down. Okay?
Watch that first step is to do.
Completely up to you. The ones that are at the top, so from the monk and up, or actually Skady and up, because you guys both failed. Skady and up, you can make your way back up to the top without any issue.
Yeah, I think like
Do we
'Cause
want
you're-
to split the party?
in
Okay.
this circumstance, I think we kind of have to at least
It's
for a
already
moment.
split.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, you two need to make another strength roll to climb out of the vat.
Okay. So I have to get under strength.
Yes.
The Vato acid.
So it's
Only
So I
$19.99
have to be under.
plus
shipping.
shipping and handling.
I was gonna say free shipping.
No, you still have to pay
I'd like
for
to
it.
use my hero points.
This is not
too
Amazon.
late.
Okay, yeah, no, it's too late. It's a 15.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You gotta make a
Strength
strength roll
oh, sorry.
Are
to
you
climb
gonna
out of the
die?
vat.
I'm gonna die. No.
Nope.
He is too.
We're
We're both
both
gonna
gonna
die.
All right.
At least we'll die together.
I didn't want to die.
How far down are they?
we're gonna lose both thieves.
Like, can I go
Yeah,
down
you know, it'd be
to
great
them?
to roll up a
You
thief
can
for
get
the
down
new-
to them.
Hold on a minute. Let me make notes.
So I literally
We're
don't
missing
no lie. This is not this is
Gotcha.
not the DM being nice. This is the dice being nice. Each just took a singular point
Oh,
for the next
I
round.
think it's probably because we lost all feeling in our bodies because of the burning.
I couldn't.
So,
I lost feeling a long time
what
ago.
do you guys decide to do?
So, Kix wants to go down carefully to
Okay.
see if he can help them out because they're still stuck in there, based on the recent screams.
Yes.
Even though they're like, it didn't hurt as bad as the first time, but it still hurt.
Oh, we gave a lot of detail with our screaming. We're nothing if not helpful.
I'm just doing controlled breathing.
Throw him a chunk of George's beef and cheese.
I'm just straight up
You have any
screaming.
left?
Okay. Work.
I mean, as much as I'd like to try and go down, getting back up is probably going to be a problem. So, might as well try to go up first.
Okay. All right. Well, are the others going to also go
My
up?
plan was to go down,
I'm not going anywhere because I'm laying on the ground.
and I'm behind you.
Yeah, she can't go up.
Okay, I guess we're going down.
Peri's
All right.
backing up.
Yeah,
If she
you
can.
you guys are already back up top.
Okay.
1, 2,
At
3,
this
4
point.
from skating.
Yep.
Okay.
And I know this isn't really to scale, but just because we have everybody spread out.
Okay.
So
then
they're already back up
Orc's-
top. Laurel's already breaking
Orc's
out.
going down. Guess I need to make a strength roll.
Yes.
Okay.
She's already getting out a 50-foot rope, 50-foot coil of rope.
Oh,
to
that'll be helpful.
Send down.
See, this is why
Is
we're
it
doing it on
acid-proof rope?
first.
I'm sorry?
Acid-proof rope.
No.
It's not that.
Don't touch the acid.
Oh, there goes
Okay.
the rope.
So you end up making it. You can actually, if you so choose, run down to the bottom because
Spider
you're
shoes.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Agile.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going down.
You probably
As fast
jump
as I
over
can.
the acid pool or whatever that.
And then pull us out.
Well,
So when you get
yeah.
down there, you see.
What do I see? Yeah.
You see that the vat that they're in is like 20 feet wide and looks pretty deep.
Great.
Are we just treading
and
acid?
just smells awful.
Yeah, are they
Like
treading
burning
acid?
flesh?
Yeah, I mean, you see like,
This is not
flesh
going to
just
help
like
my comeliness
sizzling
of
and
10.
smoking and stuff.
Gross.
Boy.
Wonder how long before the steps reset themselves. Maybe close the door.
Thinking, man.
All right.
Rude.
Close the door, maybe.
Rude.
Do they just
Close the door.
did they
see if the steps
fall?
reset.
Yeah.
Or did they?
Maybe it was
It's
They
kinda
went
like a
straight
slide,
down.
yeah.
They went straight
No,
down.
sorry, the steps.
Yeah.
Turn into
Yeah,
a slide.
the steps just turned into a complete slide.
Oh,
I
but
wonder
they're
if
still
we-
like intact.
You got to be
Yeah,
careful.
the steps are
Okay,
intact, but
gotcha.
they're completely.
So, yeah.
Remember,
So close
it's
the door and it'll
75
reset it.
degrees.
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember
You
75
barreled
degree
down.
slide?
Yeah.
But maybe get them out.
Maybe-
Yeah, probably get us out
Yeah.
first before, our flesh.
I mean, not everybody
Drops
can
to nothing.
spider
So
shoot.
go ahead and make your strength roll.
If I miss my strength roll,
You want me to have your
I
hammer?
go tumbling into kicks. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Right? Oh, great. Here we go.
And
luck.
I'll take your hammer if you don't make it.
Wow. See, you jinxed yourself.
20? How do you get
You
20?
should have
All right.
said, when I fail
Half
my
dex.
roll.
Half dex.
Half dex.
Oh, wow.
Round it up. 9.
17
Whatever.
is
This is my solution to all these problems.
Wow.
And you
Man, you gotta
stop rolling that die.
And all you hear in your head is, "You are so flipping clumsy."
I'm just gonna...
That's his hammer talking.
All right.
Yeah, he has a talking hammer.
All of a sudden, you
Only he
hear
can hear.
behind you, Kix. You hear this gigantic thud, rolling towards you.
I have 2 other
You can manage to try to break his fall if you want, or
Okay, that
you
would've
can
made
just
it.
walk up the side and allow him to roll. Keep rolling.
I'm
Oh,
going
you
to
rolled
walk
it
up the side.
All
I
right.
figure I'm better.
So Kix
safe
walks.
than-
So Kix walks up the steps and out of the way, and you actually roll, and you guys all of a sudden hear this splash.
Oh, close your eyes.
Mortal burn the eyeballs away.
6 points.
Yep, kind of figured.
Welcome to the
Here we
acid
go.
party. It's not as close as it sounds.
You're down to 35.
Now you can say you've done acid.
Kids, please don't do
All right.
acid. It will burn off your flesh.
So on this round,
Stick to Tide Pods.
strength rolls to get out.
Don't do that either.
A bad of Tide
rolls to
Pods
get
wouldn't
out.
be as bad.
Strength rolls to get out. Everybody else, the last 3, so Aragon, EE, and the monk are making their way up with the rope.
Jason.
Oh, okay.
Did
Okay.
I have to roll to go down?
Oh, making up with.
You had to
oh,
roll
up
your
with the
strength to
rope.
get out.
Correct.
The sword never rolled. And I was going down?
You were
Someone's
heading
going
down?
Yeah.
Yeah, then go ahead
I
and make
didn't
a
get to
strength
roll.
roll.
So the dodge more people.
Made it, right?
15.
Yeah, you made.
What's your
You're
monster
like
name?
18 something.
I'm 16.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob. Jansen.
Okay.
Jacob.
Yeah, so you're making your way down. You see
That's right.
this
Jacob
comedy of errors happening where all of a sudden Auric
Somewhere in Gore.
is like listening to some sort of voice in his head, and he looks like he's going to respond, and all of a sudden he slips, and you watch a dwarf go
It's
ass
nothing
over
unusual,
teacups.
though. The part with the talking and his head. Yeah,
At the same time, you notice Kix looks behind himself, and he just kind of steps up the wall and is, standing on the side as.
I never would have guessed that Kix would be the most agile of all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's very graceful.
He's very graceful and very big. I'm very
Doesn't
impressed.
work
work
no more,
anymore.
huh?
Doesn't work anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Gone.
So you're up the side.
When your brain's on acid, it doesn't work.
Okay. All right. So strength rolls for you 3.
And your feet.
To get
and
out
your
the
arms
back.
and your back.
Please.
I made it.
Woo!
I made it!
Okay, so you 2 are getting out, and you see Ickelrod, unfortunately, he slips again, and bloop, bloop, bloop,
And he's dead. He's at 5 life.
bloop.
No binding wounds.
Negative
He's
10.
at 2. No,
Negative 2?
Wow.
Oh, no, I'm
he's
still.
at 2.
I'm not negative yet?
You're not negative yet.
The dice have been kind.
Hey, guys.
Okay. So you guys do
Well.
manage to get out, but there's some
Obviously, I can't
residual
do it
burn
myself.
On the
that's
plane,
happening.
you were
Hope you wore
supposed
your
to put your
neutral
air
underwear.
mask on your face before you put it on your fellow passenger.
Nope. Meat and cheese.
All right, so Oric, you take another 4. You're
Are
down
you
to
asking
31,
for your last meal?
Just from the
I can
residual
only
stuff.
imagine what's
yes.
happening to my hard cheese right now.
and Ilya, you
Did
take
you even
3.
get it back?
You're down to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except I got it back with granular deficiency.
Where did I put my pencil?
Yeah, I think your cheese
Probably
is
just-
really going to be
Appreciate
bad
it.
news
Oh,
right now.
thank you.
After
Cheese, my
this,
glass eyes.
cheese is going to be bad news bears after this. I wouldn't recommend eating it.
Yeah, I don't think you
You
want
may
to.
burn out your
Ooh,
insides.
it's
Yeah.
a pepper jack.
Please. Please do not incinerate your small intestine.
Or any of your intestines, for that
You're
matter.
large.
The large one. I mean, I don't know your. I don't know your
esophagus.
physiology, but I wouldn't recommend
Have to do
any of your
percentiles
organs.
It's like
getting burned out.
heartburn.
For what?
It's worse than
Literally.
20
Like just burns straight to your
over.
heart.
No,
Yes.
no,
Straight
no,
to
not
That's
at all.
not a critical.
the worst kind of heartburn.
Aragon,
Mhm.
make a wisdom roll.
Oh, good. Okay.
You invent Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah.
So wise. So smart.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's way over.
Okay.
You thought you had
I
an
gave
idea
you a
of
different
how
dice
to
You invented
I used a
it.
different
Oh, you invented MySpace.
See?
Oh, yeah.
My die is
Listen.
horrible. Please
Listen.
use
So you
it.
guys, so you 2 end up getting to the bottom. You see those 2 climbing out. Ickelrod is like flailing for everything it is that he's worth.
So can I like
Oh.
can I guide a rope to the vat so he can like pull up?
You can
Burn the
you can
rope.
certainly
How do I-
try, but the rope may not last. I mean, you're seeing, like I said, you're seeing
It
them
burns
just
flesh.
like trying to get.
I know, but like if
whatever
he's near
off
the
of 'em.
top, he should be able to like
reach out
Hold
and
your
grab
sword
it.
down to him.
Gonna reach out and grab you. No.
Yep.
Can't hurt too much when he grabs onto it.
You're more than the acid.
All right, make a
And
dex
he'll
roll for
probably run away a
starters.
little bit from the
So,
acid.
I
but
roll
it's
under my
probably
dex?
not
Yes.
a bad idea.
Okay,
to
Yeah.
my
save
dex
him.
is 15. One more than my strength. I didn't even roll.
Yeah, roll the die instead of sliding it.
He goes to grab it, and he's not even close. But he does
I'm rolling
grab
this
on the side to see if he can get out.
To roll under.
Under
At
strength
this point,
now.
your DM is straight up having pity on you. That's on the cord. That's on the
No,
cord.
it's a 13.
All right.
Okay, fine.
I'm
If
a
it
14.
was bad, then it's on the cord. If it's a 13, you can
Oh,
keep it.
jeez.
So you manage.
One
you
line
manage
out
to
and then you
climb.
pass out?
You manage to climb out, and you just. And he's just down.
Pass out.
What am
Yeah.
I?
Yeah.
Negative. Oh,
You're at 0.
Oh, wow.
You're right
I
at
wasn't
0.
negative yet.
Yep.
Well, I'm
You're
glad that
fortunate.
you're at least at 0.
So
Hey,
Can I
guys.
bind his
if-
flesh?
Somebody peed my
we hit
pants.
0, he's fine. Anything
I think it was the
0
after
to
that
minus
your
10,
He's gonna bind flesh.
they're bleeding out. So
Okay.
every round you
My
lose a
glyph
minus
doesn't
depending
work.
on where you fall.
At
so
0?
if
or
you
At
bind
zero.
a wound,
At
then
0.
that they stop there,
Okay.
and then death's door.
Death's
Find
Door.
me.
So there's a
We'll bring you
spell,
back to
3rd level
0.
spell that's called Death's Door.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had to use it a lot.
On Icarus.
Not just
And others.
Icarus, though.
Okay.
I think this will be like the third time.
I mean, we had to
Yeah.
completely, we had to completely resurrect Jacob.
Yeah,
he
he
was,
was the
he
worst.
he was a little bit dead.
Yeah, complete resurrection.
Twice, 3 times maybe.
No, just once.
Just once. It was so expensive.
It would have cost. Yeah,
Oh,
it
Put
was,
so much gold.
Yeah.
everyone
Eat,
had.
eat, eat.
My druid was dead.
We all had to
Um,
contribute gold to get you back. It was
And
expensive.
mushrooms.
Hey.
You do
Don't do
see, unfortunately, at the top of the vat of acid,
Did you
what
have to say
appeared to be at
unfortunately?
some point some sort of block of cheese, and now
Oh
it's
my
looking
God.
more like Swiss because the acid.
Oh,
Just sitting there.
Bye-bye cheese.
Someone
Maybe
play
more
taps.
cheese. Are the granular deficiencies staying, or those
No, it
burning
has a
away
lot
too?
more
Siri,
granular
play taps.
deficiency.
Is that from George's? Tell me that wasn't from George's.
That was George's meat and
He's
cheese,
out
man.
cold, so he has no idea. It's
You're
even going on.
screaming
He's still
at his
just yelling.
unconscious
Yeah,
body.
I'm still yelling at him.
Nothing like consciousness or unconsciousness.
Wait till I
would
tell George
deter
about
him.
this.
Yep.
Did my glass eyes survive?
Yes, your glass eyes survived. The only thing that you lost was your cheese.
Yeah, a lot of dignity.
Yes.
And some of your flesh.
Yeah. What's my comeliness now?
You didn't get burned.
Believe it or not,
you didn't
you're-
get burned
you're
that
prettier.
bad. You didn't completely melt,
I was already
but
at a 10.
Is it?
Yeah.
You went to 11.
Prettier,
Are we able
you're
to
still
tell if
prettier
this
than
is like
most troll girls
permanent
I
or
know.
if it'll just heal
no,
over time?
no, it would heal. No
Okay.
differently than fire damage and so forth.
Okay.
I mean, if you go anywhere between about -20 and
Something
below,
from now
that's
on.
when you start really
There you
getting,
go.
facial
Critical miss.
and/or bodily
Okay.
harm.
So it's more like like burn wounds and stuff.
Yeah, at this point,
Okay.
which magical healing will help.
Okay. That's good to know.
The reason why I was having him make a wisdom roll is because you have the oil can,
Oh.
which gives you a resistance to rust and corrosion. Corrosion being acid.
I do not. Oh, Oric has the oil.
Oh,
can.
Auric does. Okay. Either way.
I wouldn't have even thought of
Hard.
using that in an acid
I
situation.
don't know.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
So,
Now that I'm
all right.
a pile of flesh on the ground.
You do try the door, and by swinging the door shut, you notice that the steps right themselves.
I'm glad one of us is smart.
Kitty.
There's a kitty. I,
Cat.
no kitty, come back.
That's the big kitty.
I'll be
Well,
back. I have to go see
don't step on the first 3 steps, but let's get the heck out of here.
Oh, are you going to use your litter box?
Yeah, stop being weird.
Is that what she's doing?
My kitty stares me dead in the eye when he uses his litter box.
Yeah, that's how I do it. too.
Dominance.
I'm gonna go. She's down the hall and he's like,
I really wish Robin closed the door and yelled. Very awkward for all of us.
Hi, Brian. How are you doing?
I got a question for you.
That's terrible.
Oh.
Okay.
Moving on.
please come back.
I said
Um,
moving on.
I really want the kitty.
What do you do from here?
So I think we're gonna try
Up the stairs.
Yeah, then up with the
Are
rest
we
of the
Skipping
able
the
to,
first
like-
3 steps.
Yeah, are we able
Yeah.
to jump those steps?
Yes,
Can I
you're able to get
carry a
Well,
Rod?
or
Can you-
definitely.
Did someone find my
definitely can
wounds
jump
and
the
carry me?
steps.
Because I have no.
Yeah, you don't have to be bound.
No
You're
conscience.
okay at this point.
You're just out.
If somebody wants to put me in a bag of holding, but leave a little opening so I can breathe.
Yep.
I don't
Let's
think it
not.
works like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
How
I don't
about
know
a
that
straw?
there's
All
an
right, so you guys
atmosphere
get
there.
back. You guys get back up to the top. Lorlo is there.
She's shaming.
Says this is the last. This is the last charge I can use for today.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So
She's
guys,
helped
we
us out
need to
so
be a little bit
much.
more careful.
We tried!
Yeah. Who had to push somebody?
We would have hit the trap anyway.
Yeah, who like failed.
I actually,
back
Technically, the
up.
2 people that tried to push each other. Well,
I technically disabled it, and then she tried to disable it and re-enabled it.
it was
really bad.
I don't
Oh,
think
you're
so.
back up to 28.
So if I would have attempted them
If you weren't at 0, I would stab you.
with the glass dagger.
Thank you for the healing.
You're up to 7.
I'm up to 7?
Yes.
I stabbed the
Ooh,
dagger
knock.
down next to his hand as he regains consciousness.
What happened?
All right. So that's all the healing that they actually have at this point. So if anybody has any other that they want to use,
I already used mine.
I'm
fresh out.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So I'm guessing my 2 Phantom armor is gone. 2 PA.
no, your Phantom armor is still on.
Even with the acid?
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
magical.
Okay, I'm not sure how that works.
Acid can't
Yeah.
break
So
magic.
it's
Somebody
just-
just has to disbelieve it for it to go.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he believed in it.
That counts.
I don't think this is real. Just so they didn't disbelieve it, I just sat there and went, I don't feel anything.
Just kill everyone.
down.
No!
Cheered.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Rocinante.
Special hero point. All right, so hold on.
What characters does the cat play?
This is Flirkin.
No, yeah, a displacer beast.
Blink cat.
My cat's my familiar.
Orc, special hero point.
Oh,
All
My cat
right.
wouldn't let me do this at all. I've tried.
that's gonna come in handy later.
She only lasts so long.
So Atella says, you know what? It might behoove us, considering everything we keep running into, we might want to head out and camp.
Out in camp. Out in camp.
Do we know how to get out?
You know how to get in.
We have the tattoo
Yeah,
on.
but didn't we?
Yeah, follow the
Didn't we
tattoos.
go through a
Oh,
portal?
Oh, wait a minute. How are the tattoos now after that?
He didn't
No,
know.
you
Yeah,
went
we
through.
did. That's
You went
right.
through an
He's
area
spider.
up
Yeah,
here, so
thankfully
you
I
know.
didn't
But before this area,
Flash
didn't
by
we
the
go
acid.
through?
It's back.
Didn't we all get pushed
It's
through a
back.
portal thing and we
Stomach.
ended up on the other side of somewhere?
Yeah.
So what am I?
Yeah, finding a
You
place
mean
to camp may not
underneath
be a
her belly?
horrible
Yeah.
idea.
So we asked about that, and it's like it just got like that.
As
probably
long as
over
the
last
dagger
year
will
and a
let
half.
us leave.
And sometimes when they spay,
What were you guys looking for down there?
like
We ran into
We're
that
trying to
out of
find
the
Bathroom.
thing, the,
like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
so,
Pick a stalactite.
That's
It's like,
Yeah.
come
Honestly, I'm
on.
not 100% sure
The
what
crypt
we
thing?
were trying to
Yeah, the
find.
crypt thing. Yeah, the crypt thing teleported you.
Okay, but he teleported us within the same cavern.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay, that's what I
Yeah,
thought we
he
were
was just right around the corner. He teleported you over
Right
here. He was
Dropped you
down.
into
Okay.
something
In this
dangerous.
area.
I thought
Get
we
rid of
like
you.
left the cave completely and we're somewhere else. I'm like, how do we get? We don't know how to get out because
No.
we have to teleport back.
well, at least see and drop us into the vat.
Yeah, that would have been.
That would have been a jerk move.
That would have been bad.
Well, so yeah, let's
Yeah, I mean you have 28 days, so
That just
Wait a
sounded like it
second.
was a zombie outbreak.
you can choose. You can choose to try to set up
In the
in
cave.
we literally have
somewhere
4
inside
weeks.
the cave. But keep in mind
Do you care about the
dark
timer?
dwarves are around as well. So if they interrupt any kind of rest, then you're probably not going to get spells back either.
All right, I say we head to the surface.
So you might be best head to the surface and
Yeah.
then back to town.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Sleep it off.
Will
Yes,
the
and-
dagger let us though? That's the question.
Will
Oh,
the dagger let us?
it's the thing that pulled us toward us.
Yeah, but it didn't make us go.
It kind of did.
Did it?
Pulled
Made
Soren.
me.
Well, we didn't have to follow, did we?
She can go as far back as she can.
All right, we're giving the dagger to Icklerat.
Alright.
What?
I don't trust him with it.
My acid hands.
I mean, he'll be stuck here. We can always come back.
Well, you wouldn't dish me, would you?
Not you. That's why I'm saying give it to Icklerat.
You want to put him in
You
Skater's
can't
bag
ditch
of holding?
him either, even if he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Well.
See.
We have to
You
be
said
better
it
than
nicely.
At least she said it nicely.
Well, that's because it's a Soren, not Ilya. Ilya would not say it nicely.
Yeah, Ilya's probably agreeing with me.
Yeah, Ilya's totally in agreement. Soren is the better man.
He would be a lot better if he could do a flip and catch his beer.
Yeah, I can't do
Like
that.
kicks.
Yeah.
How he
Cakes.
even pulled that off?
He did that. He's spider shoes. He's walking on the walls. He's Mr. Agile.
He didn't even have the spider shoes at
Yeah,
that
that
time.
was
I know. At
pretty
that point, he
spider
didn't.
shoes.
Yeah.
Be my friend.
That's why he, was awarded.
He was showing off in one of the taverns we were in.
Do a
He
somersault
did
without
flip
spilling a drop of
without
beer.
spilling a drop of beer.
Ho-ho.
And then her
Roll
character,
for it.
Soren, tried the same thing and fell flat on his head.
Yep. And spilled his beer all over the place.
There's so many kitties.
Oh,
There's
Chi-Chi came
100%
down.
more
Yeah.
cat.
Chi-Chi's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's recovered a lot.
She's gotten almost 4 times as big now. She's almost 6
Ew.
pounds.
6
This is
pounds.
my favorite kind of party.
The cat party.
So, all right, let's head back out.
Yep.
If we can find our way back out.
Kicks, turn around. Let's see your back.
Oh, let's see, go around this boil. Over this scab.
Right. Is that a scar?
I think
or
we
the
need to make a
escape
right at the
route?
I think we need to make a
Oh,
right at the
no.
ward.
He didn't fall into the acid, so the map's still somewhat intact.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I keep thinking he was in the acid.
She ran
Does
right
that-
into her and then looked back like what she gonna do about it.
Yeah.
That sounds like Chi-Chi.
We've been trying
It
to
was so funny.
alleviate that. We've been reading on how to deal with that. When Chi-Chi attacks her, grab her by the nape of the neck and hiss at her like we're mama.
Okay.
At least she didn't like scratch her. She just kind of like sighed and
The
bumped
funny
her.
thing is, the bigger cat will actually play with her when she's in the mood. They'll chase each other around and stuff. But when she's in the mood, it's like Chi-Chi will like try to tackle her, and then she'll just be like, in her head.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
And stop.
That's
I'd love to see how my
Yep.
cat would act with
That's
other
how
I
cats.
am
our
tired
But he
of you
wouldn't
now.
have
I
it.
think.
The puppy will play with them, and then they'll get tired of it. And
So-
just be like,
As we make our way out, what's going?
He's reading about how
Oh.
he's going to kill you.
yes.
Ah,
No.
I see.
He usually is though.
Oh, you are in.
The ether?
Oh,
yeah.
I thought the snow fell.
No, that's Ohio.
You know.
So this is just to give everybody an idea about the experience that is going on. So you got
Oh, the dragon.
Oh, that's so pretty.
yeah, so you got the comet that's here. Here's the fireball that's
Gulmar?
literally coming down.
Gulmar.
Thank you very much.
That's so pretty. This picture.
Yeah, so you can make your way. You can make your way down the mountain. The one thing that you do notice, of course, is that the local weather and so forth is really kind of weird. It's like muggy, and then it gets cold instantly.
Ohio.
You see, yeah, it's kind of like Ohio. Like,
All four
like
seasons
rain,
one day.
yeah, basically rain, snow, hail, hot, cold, all within the same day.
Sweet.
There's sudden downpours and thunderstorms.
Yeah, delay
So-
the weather. Wait 5 minutes.
Mhm.
But it takes a couple hours just to get back.
Makes sense.
Where was it you were at?
I'm so mad I lost my cheese.
It was
You
just
didn't- you
cheese.
didn't know you lost it.
Yeah, you weren't
As far as
close.
you're
You haven't checked
concerned,
yet.
somebody still has it.
It's true.
Stole it.
No, I'm gonna actually look in my bag and be so angry.
Just like in the Hobbit when
All
what's his
right.
name was eating it and crumbled it on
Lambus
him.
bread?
This wouldn't be
Lambus bread.
wouldn't be the same if the DM didn't try to find a way to kill us. So what's gonna happen next?
Well,
So
Granted,
you
we-
manage to make it back to
Finding-
Longbridge.
What?
To get to the actual town itself.
But it's an illusion.
You
really
can
into
stop
that.
in the actual.
Brothel?
No, there's no brothel here.
Please
Overlook.
stay away.
No
You
more
can
brothels.
stay. You can stay in the inn and determine how long it is that you want to rest up. Okay. So I'm just going to take a quick bio break.
Okay.
Discuss it amongst yourselves.
At the inn?
Figure
Your
out.
bio break?
The bio break.
I know, but are we supposed to discuss it?
You certainly can.
You said I was going to take a bio break to discuss it among yourselves.
Do you want to do voices?
And that's a way to take
You
it
have to
very,
roll a
very
D20.
literal.
Yes! That's the way
Yeah,
the
I'm going.
sentence was crafted!
Did you want any?
Alright, we're gonna need a constitution roll.
Jeez.
The beers, the scotch.
Oh,
Discussion.
I'll come and grab some.
Rod, you good?
All right. So how does this work?
Rod,
now?
you good?
Nope.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Bryce, you want anything?
Oh, I'm good.
Water?
Nope, I'm good. Thanks. All right.
So these are my main attributes.
stats,
so
right?
Gigi back?
Or stats, yeah.
Okay, so the saving throws for specific things.
Don't follow Jeff, be my friend!
And I have a mod, so
from the
plus
5e
two.
perspective, the saving throws are related to the
I really
stats
remember my
themselves.
kitty being that
okay.
little.
Yeah.
It's like I could pick him up in one hand and he's just like,
So yeah, I have
what's
a quarter
happening?
staff, which
What's
is
this
no
roll?
additional hit
Let me see if
or
I have a
damage.
picture from
But
the...
with two-fisted
Oh, I
fighting,
certainly do.
get-
I have like a
Right,
million
so your
attacks.
abilities are done at
Let me
percentages.
find one.
So how do you
Oh, that's back to
determine?
2014.
I have a
That's a little too far
45%
back.
chance of.
Yeah, and how do you come up with that
let's
number?
see.
So he
Based on-
rolls the D.
Oh,
D
off
two.
of a chart
Yeah,
that
I'm
he's
still
got.
college.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
D100 essentially, and did you make it or did you not? And most of the time you don't know until after.
Right. So you have the chance, like the step, you have the chance that maybe you disarmed it, but you don't know until
You go.
until you try it.
I'm plus 2 to back stats. Oh, wait, is that times 2 or plus 2?
Just times.
And no, not teach.
Times
He
2.
was so little.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh,
Because I
that's
knew.
cute.
Yep, he's 6 in the
Thanks, man.
Other special abilities. 6
And this is him killing
Plus 1
BB-8.
to hit kobolds and goblins. BB-8. Bugbears, ogres, trolls.
He wants him to die.
Okay.
You shall not pass.
Not sure what that said.
Hey,
Bryce. Giants and titans are minus.
Yes,
4.
I know. I just combined two different.
How old is he in that
Fandoms.
He's
video?
2.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
in that
Yes.
Video.
in the video, he's like
No, I'm good.
3-4 months.
Oh wow.
And then this is.
We didn't discuss anything,
Okay,
guys.
Well,
Yeah.
Do we
wanna
these
take
are-
a-
These are my
And then the
spells.
spell
waiting for everyone to.
So
show up.
that I've learned.
All right, so you have one secondary
I also
spell
have
slot.
what are the
So
little
you
bear
can
guys?
cast one of those per
Ewoks.
day.
I also have
Two-
a
Two
cat toy
of those per
Ewok.
day.
Okay.
Two of one of those per day.
Yeah.
My cat was
Yeah,
gonna
he
be
lets
there.
us- so you don't
I
have
named
to
him
do-
after a book
do lock and
character.
load, we can
Got him
choose
Star Wars
and-
toys.
whatever
It was
you
his
want
destiny.
for it.
And I have a ring of protection.
He also watches
and then
Five
ring of
Nights at
ram, which
Freddy's,
has
and
one
he
charge
actually
left.
will stare at the screen.
So I don't want
He'll
to
be
use it
asleep on
until
my
I
lap.
can
I'll start
recharge
watching
it,
Five
and I
Nights at
found
Freddy's
out
on
it's
YouTube.
extremely
He would
expensive
jump
to
off my
recharge.
lap and stare at
So I
the
was like,
screen and like duck back.
Save it for
Scary.
really important.
Yeah,
things.
I know.
I watched tons of scary
Find a
videos,
big final
like
battle type
YouTube,
situation.
on
It
YouTube
started
of video
out with 8
games.
charges when
It's
I first
only
started,
Five Nights at
so-
Freddy's he's scared of.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
The new Star Wars game came out on Friday.
Ooh, is it good?
I think it's okay.
All right, so what is
I've
this?
been,
So that's
it's a
your-
little challenging to start.
To hit
but,
AC 0, your THAC0.
they compared
is
it to
how,
playing like Dark
based on
Souls.
what the enemy is
Oh,
to hit them,
wow.
what I have to roll.
It's.
What you have to roll to be able to hit the.
I mean, I'm on the
So my
second
armor class
highest difficulty.
5.
Yeah,
It's
I
actually 3. Or it's
But
actually
I'm-
a 2.
I'm a very bad
because
game
you
player.
Phantom armor.
I
So
like
I get
games,
the
but-
minus
It's
3.
it's
So the
fun.
lower the armor class,
Just
the better.
I don't think I've quite figured it
No.
out.
But fun like
So,
Dark Souls
yeah.
is fun.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the lower the
this
better.
idea.
I haven't
Yeah.
I haven't played Dark Souls, so I wouldn't
Oh,
know.
neither have I.
So they would have to roll
I only know-
basically
I have
2.
it over there.
Right.
So that 1 or 2 is the only way they can
So the
hit
Phantom
you.
armor is good
I'm
until
sure-
they disbelieve
oh,
it,
you
and
have
then I'm back to a
Bloodborne.
5.
Well, then you go back to 5, which is still pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
horrible. I mean, those guys. What's
I think
your
I've
what's
only
your
Oh, yeah,
played
Dark
like
Souls.
5% of
Your
the
Armor
AC?
class is -3.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
negative
wow.
3. So it's not. So it's from -10.
Yeah,
to
I
10,
don't have the
let's
patience
see,
for games like Dark
-10 to
Souls
10
because
is where you are. So
when I lose,
if you can
I
get
scream.
On
-10,
PlayStation
then
or
you are
whatever.
Whatever
Unhittable.
console would be
Yeah,
on.
see, I played it on.
Something
I had
tells
it,
me it's
and
very
I didn't
hard to
like
have
it.
a negative
Like
10 armor
on-
Never
class.
played
Yeah.
I'm sure that it's a wonderful game.
That armor is probably very,
Not
very
people who have
expensive.
that
No,
level
I
of
mean it's possible.
patience.
So
But I
if you think about it,
screamed at Sonic the Hedgehog games.
if you
Magic
get
armor or
Sorry.
something.
like I actually have a character that has
My patience is too small.
either -10 or real close.
My gosh.
Is that Michael Baton?
No. No, Michael Baton unfortunately does not have -10.
Did you say fortunately or unfortunately?
Unfortunately, he
Okay.
does not have.
Because Jay tries to kill him off every time he plays it.
No, Jay protects him because he's an annoyance to everybody else. So that's Michael Baton is not Jay.
Can you explain how THACO works?
Sure. So THACO is an acronym to hit armor class 0. So the basic gist is that 0 is the midpoint, and based upon it, you can judge. It's like a small algorithm, if you will, that based upon your attack and so forth, you can figure out what it is that you actually need to hit based on that actual starting point.
Okay.
In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter because I provide you with what number it is that you need to hit and keep track of what your bonuses are. So I give you a basic breakdown of what the
Little cheat sheet. All right.
yeah
Cool.
of what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yes, so I have a human Saxon named Garrett that has a -10 armor class. He's 7th level, and what he actually has is he has what's known as Masterwork Full Plate.
My gosh.
Okay, so Full Plate and Shield is armor class 0 by nature. Okay, he has
Moves
a
really fast, right?
+2 Ring of Protection, which makes it -2. He has an amulet of natural armor, which is +1, which makes it -3. He has a +1 helmet, which makes him -4.
Okay.
He then has a dexterity of 18, which makes it -8 because it's -4 from that. And then he has defensive training, which makes it -9. And then he has one other item, and I'm just trying to figure out which one it is, which gives him which essentially gives him a -10, or it might be a special. Oh, he has a +1 shield. That's the difference. So +1 shield. So he actually has -10 armor class.
That's impressive.
So you can do so.
-9 armor.
Granted,
Or
you
shield.
get the bonus.
Shieldless, he's -8.
-8 shieldless, yeah.
Yeah, his rear armor class is actually -4. After said and done, so he doesn't get any dexterity bonuses
Yeah.
and things of that nature.
Well, that makes
so
sense.
it is entirely possible to do. You have to have, the character has to have been around for a little bit. Like I've got another one. His name is Barry Othean. He has a -9 armor class. Very similar. He uses. He has Masterwork full plate as well. He has the only one in the campaign that I know of, and Jay can correct me if I'm wrong, but he has a +4 ring of protection, but it only gives him +2 on saves. He also has a set of what are called boots of speed, which are similar to like his boots. So he has boots of striding and springing. Boots of speed give -2.
What did you want,
automatically.
Brian?
Yep.
I'll bring it to you tomorrow.
Okay, and he also has a +3 shield. So it is always entirely possible to get to those armor classes. Like I said, those characters have to be around for a while. But
Hey, Marco.
yes,
So, I had a +1 shield previously, but I'm using my Masterwork now. That's not +1, I'm assuming.
correct.
So I'm
It's because you're
technically in-
using a tower shield to give you the ability to do your
Yeah.
shield dodge.
Right.
Yep,
But in that case, I would be -2, right? Not -3.
more than
'Cause
likely, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not true, Jay.
What's that?
-2.
Juice is on, which is Brian that I sit by
Oh, okay.
at work. And he's like, the dropping of the dice is thunderous. So you're rolling the die there is picking up on the table.
Oh,
Yep.
That's
the
awesome.
big metal.
And then he said, he'll say something, and he says, I wish Jansen bought me drinks.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
but they're
Jansen
super
did at
heavy.
Gen Con a
They're
lot.
called table breakers.
He says I was drunk all
Go
the time.
figure.
Yeah, so here's
What-
another
what's
one.
the set
So I
of that
have
costume?
one of my
I
favorite
think they
characters,
were
Elhana. She has bracers
15 or
AC2.
$20 a piece.
A piece.
Yeah.
Like a
No,
set.
She has
a
a
set,
plus
so
3
like a
ring, which makes her
D20
negative
for
1.
D4
She
was
has a plus 3 earring,
$20.
which makes her negative 4.
Ooh.
She has a plus 1 cloak.
How many earrings can you wear? Just 2 or?
You could actually wear 2. 'cause you have one for
not
each
more
ear.
than 2? You can't do like.
No, no, because it's considered.
that's like
it's
big-
no differently than like wearing 2 rings.
Yeah.
Okay, and
One
you
on
can't
each
counter. You can't wear multiple rings of protection. So that's where like having an earring would come into play, or a necklace, or an amulet, or something.
Bracers.
Bracers. Yeah, those sorts of things. So
21 rings of protection.
over
belly
over
chain?
time, it does add up, depending upon the character and depending of obviously what it is. Now
Really?
she's also 11th level mage, 12th level thief. I mean, this character's been around for 30 years practically. So entirely possible. Also depends if you don't have a dick for a DM that doesn't give stuff out. I'm fortunate.
Goes character Baratheon is drunk all the time.
Hey Anna, how are you?
Baratheon.
Yeah.
Yes, and Queen Elhana. Yes, Baratheon is a play on our No Just No person. So there's we have a guy that's up there, and one of the avatars that's there. It just shows him he's got his finger up his nose,
Yep, right there.
and
Just no.
yes, no, just no. And basically, yeah, right here. He was a guy. He was one of our players, and on numerous occasions, he just basically lost his mind, and so he no longer plays. But we use him as the No Just No.
Gotcha.
And so I fashioned a character after him. There was a specific time where one of my characters was petitioning, if you will, to become king of a specific land. And as the night went on, the drunker he got. And my character's name is David Gradavis, and he started off, I love David Gradavis, and the drunker he got, I hate David Gradavis. I love David Gradavis. I hate David Gradavis. And it got to the point, and this guy, unfortunately, he had a lot of like issues with his teeth, and so he had dentures, and he would constantly like pop his teeth out. And Jay had a replica of Helm's Deep from, and he put his teeth like right up on top. It was bad. So it's been an inside running joke, and so my character Baratheon, his name is I think a German variation on this guy who was German, on his name, and so I just play the character that way.
There you go.
I tend to play characters that are based upon real people.
It's easier. You got something to work with.
To a degree.
Krell.
Thank you, Krell.
Hey Jay, I think you should invite him back for like one of the
The actual
long.
thing that I just tuned into.
Great question, Bryce.
Yep.
As long as you're entertained, does it really matter what you tuned
Yeah,
into?
does it not?
We're here and we're not sure
Helm's
what we
teeth.
tuned
Yes.
into.
Helm's teeth.
Helm's teeth. Oh man.
No.
Okay,
I
so
gotta make a note of
you
that.
guys,
Helm's
you
teeth,
guys in the
yeah.
back at Longbridge, you do find that the townsfolk are kind of avoiding you to a degree because they
Weren't
know.
they already?
Well, but even more so. I mean, you had to go through quite a negotiation even to get rooms at the appropriate inn.
Aw.
Somebody mark off 10 gold for the rooms it is you had to get. Now, that'll be per night.
Oh god.
10
Okay,
gold per
10 gold
night.
per night.
Man.
Wait, how many nights were you in?
Well, they're upcharging
That's
us.
why I'm asking, is because it just depends on.
Here out
How
on the
long
street.
would we need to be there in order to? Well, what day are we at of 28?
Right now, you're on the second day.
Oh,
It's
wow.
passed over.
What's a short rest? Like 3 days?
All right, so I did 2
That's
days.
up to you. You can
I
choose
paid
to
for
rest
2
as
days
long as
ago.
it is that you wish.
Okay.
I paid for 2 days of gold.
2 days.
2 days of.
So how long would it be to
20
gain
gold.
spells back?
Oh,
I mean,
Would it
you
be-
gain
I
gain
get
back
for
two
everybody.
firsts or
So I said
seconds
Skady will get it
per night,
for the first
I'm
2
gonna
days.
take
But if
these
we go a third
Um,
day, someone else is going to have to pay 10.
and then you can gain back a third or higher, a single, if you so choose.
Per night?
Yes.
So if I've used 3 spells, 2 first and 1 second, then that would get me 2
You would
nights
be back.
would be back to
You'd be
normal.
back to
10 for
be back to
everybody,
total.
right? Not 10 for each person.
No, it's 10 total.
So
Okay,
a
that's
rest
what
is
I
thought.
longer
Total for
than
the
one
whole-
night.
So I did
basically.
10. I did 20. So
A
that's 7
full, a
nights.
full rest is longer than 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So this would be.
5e does a full rest at 8 hours.
Yeah,
You get everything
this is the
back.
same thing. It's
Okay.
it's full rest at 8 hours. So
Okay.
so
So can I-
basically, what you'd end up
Is
getting
this
is
another day that I could use my?
yes.
Okay.
So
I
you
said
could
total
yeah. So effectively, yeah, you're going to be at total no matter what.
First game.
Okay, so
yours.
after one night, everything comes back to
Yeah.
normal.
Yep.
Good.
So effectively, you would gain 8 cure lights between Atellus and Lorelo.
and then I got 1.
Anybody want to
Okay, and that's keeping them as the same. So they would use them and lose them. So they gain 2, use 2, gain 2, lose 2. So they would be back to.
So you have to use them.
No, don't have to. I mean, if you choose
but if
not
you
to
didn't-
cast them, then they would just gain them back, and that would be it.
Yeah, but then you're
Okay.
wasting 2 days of healing.
You
right?
would,
Yeah.
but then if you were to decide to go back in right at that point in time, they still wouldn't have those spells available to them. So you'd have to rest a third one
I see what you're
to
saying.
gain all that back. So it's a trade-off because you're doing healing
Yeah.
versus spell replenishment.
spell.
So it's up to you. I mean, like I said, you have 28 days. You have already burned 2, so effectively, you can use as many days as you wish.
You only burned probably 5 minutes, maybe 10 at the most.
What?
Pickle Rot burned about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I burned for quite a while.
What do you guys want to do? Like
So
2 days?
let me start off with the 2 days. So you got 8
Yeah,
cure
I'll tell you
lights.
what. I've never felt cleaner.
You could burn up
That's true.
Should I just leave?
all the scum of...
Right.
I gotta recommend it. An acid
8
bath,
cure lights to start.
really.
My turn for a
Man.
break.
I feel like a new man.
I feel like you'd want a mud bath after that, if anything.
No, milk bath.
Oatmeal bath.
Oatmeal bath. Yeah. Any type of base.
Right.
Anything that's better than water.
Salsa bath.
No,
Delicious.
that sounds like the wrong direction.
It's too acidic.
Fresh jalapeno.
I need
I think
something.
that's gonna wreck
lemon
your
and
body
salt.
at home.
I need
Yeah,
something.
some lemon in there.
I need something pH balanced for a dwarf, for a gnome.
Pantene?
Fancy. No, that's shampoo.
Oh, that's pH balance. So
Yeah. pH
Fancy.
balanced for a gnome.
Can you? How much hair do you have? Can you make
Strong
that work
enough.
as body wash?
Strong enough for a gnome.
Ogre. Yeah.
Strong enough for an ogre. pH balance for a gnome.
There you go.
See, they're missing all a D&D line of products, and we're just $1 million
It's a
ideas
gold
here.
mine.
We need to get Critical Role to
See,
sell
we
these
got-
things.
We got Helm's teeth for dentures.
That's right.
And let's be honest, D&D is a wide range of ages, so you have like a full open market available to you.
Completely.
Everything from dentures to hair
What'd you get from the
extensions.
telegraph?
There it is.
Okay.
That's just in.
Said, all we have is green bananas.
What?
Not ripe yet.
Ow, my neck just snapped. And by snapped, I
Snapped?
mean cracked.
You done?
Or popped. Did
I
snap,
I
crackle, or
turned
pop?
it and I felt it just pop there.
Mm.
Oh, that was so loud.
Okay. All right. So, based upon employing all the 8 cure lights, it is that you end up using. Okay. So this is the hit point story as it stands right now. So Ilya is at 28.
Mhm.
Soren is at total.
Okay.
EE is at 38.
Oh, he didn't get anything back?
I didn't. I just used the
Oh,
8 from
okay.
them.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Jacob is at total.
Oh wait, I mean.
Aragon is at total. Oric is at 46. Kazizix is at 41.
No.
Korea is at total.
Want water?
Huh? Fine.
Neb and Jason are staying behind, so I'm not worried about them. I'll allow Jason to heal them up. Lorelo is at 33. Atellus is at 41. Skady is at total, and Ikelrod is at 15.
Nice.
So you could do one more night if you so choose.
Hey, I'm not paying for any more.
I don't know that we need one more night. I feel like we're close enough to total.
Well, remember that they walk in without any other healing.
Yeah, we
Who's
won't
got
have
their
any more
spells?
healing.
Yeah.
So
when
you
get
can
your
do. You
hand
can
on
either
the
go
again.
one more. You can go one more night and get
Okay.
healing back. You can go one more night and apply
Get
healing,
spells.
and then spend another night to get healing back. Completely up to you.
Yeah,
So
we should
just
do
so
one
for
night.
your
Another night.
Aragon
So
is up to total, and Oric is at 46.
So we at 26 days left?
I guess I should ask
You're
this question.
at,
Is anyone
24
worried
days.
that we're not going to
24
get total
days.
this time?
Not really.
Okay. Then if we're not worried, then why
I
not
say
stay
we
one
do
more
one
night?
more night.
Just
Okay,
to at
who's
least
paying
Apply
for this one?
apply healing or only get healing back.
I think we
Just to get healing back.
Yeah, I think that's
Just to
all
get healing back.
Who's
Okay.
paying 10 gold for the last
Everybody's
All right.
pretty much to total.
All right.
Swords
So
to
then
cover it.
you would actually
All right,
be able to
swords
use.
Oh.
I could use one.
Doesn't
Three.
everyone have
So
to
you'd
pay
actually
gold?
get
No, 10
three.
gold
Oh.
for everybody. Skady
That
paid
you
for
can
the
apply
first 2
because
nights.
because the
Well, I
first
already
night
spent like
you would
40
gain 2
gold.
back, the second night you would
Doing
gain
well.
1
Just
back,
give yourself 40
and you
gold
could
back.
cast 1 and gain
Wait,
back.
for the nights?
There's 1.
Yeah,
The
because I thought it
third
was 10
night,
gold per person.
No, Skady,
you
Skady
would
got
be
the
able to
first
cast
2,
2 and get
then
and
Soren
get
got
back.
the
So
third.
there's 3 more.
Give
that you
yourself
apply.
your gold.
So
Alright.
You're just throwing it away.
I only have one that I took though.
I know. You said you were 3 spells down.
Well, 2 first, a fairy fire and a detect
Right.
snares and pits.
And a second.
And a
Right.
second,
Here,
which is
take
a
So
cure
the
10
light.
gold
first
then.
right.
Yeah,
So the first
what?
night you would
Take
gain
10
2 of
gold.
those back.
Okay.
Oh, you
Okay.
want to split
The
those
second
first
night-
2?
Yeah,
You would gain the other one back, but
Kree is
you could cast
obviously wealthy.
1 off.
That's because she hasn't spent
Because
her
you can
money
gain
on
a
great
feedback.
wine yet. She hasn't found
Okay,
great
so you
wine
cast
in a
1 off, so
while.
you gain
Very
a
depressing.
healing
True.
spell.
Okay.
The third night, you're still at total. You cast 2 and you get them back.
Cool.
Okay.
So there's 3
Got it.
more cure lights there.
So who's down the most? I mean, for
Well, that's what I'm determining. So I would say Kazizix can. All right, so Kazizix is now at total.
Nice.
Okay, thank you. Who did that?
E.
your mushroom.
What's
Oh,
Ikelrod
I
at?
kissed CE on the cheek.
Ikelrod is
Aw.
at 15.
Nobody on the heal in the last bit?
So
Heal what? The last 3 of Ikelrod.
7 more in Oric. So Oric, you're up to 53.
Probably not because you lost that chunk of cheese.
What?
Well,
That was
Yes,
bad.
you
What do
are.
you mean I lost my cheese? What are you talking
are
about?
completely.
I'll heal you if you give me cheese.
Somebody stole your cheese,
Who stole my cheese?
and
Who
then
moved my cheese?
That's it.
Okay.
terminated it.
Isn't that a book?
And the
Yeah.
acid bath. Who else needed it?
Just please don't cut
So
the cheese.
kicks.
I already applied. I already applied yours.
Is there a
to
cheese shop in
EE?
town?
Wouldn't be George's anyways.
Yeah, is there a George's?
George's
Meat and
is the
Cheese?
No,
only
he
kind
didn't.
I think he has a
No,
franchise.
unfortunately, no, he didn't franchise out this far.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
He doesn't have
so,
a wagon. Food wagon.
So that's what I'm saying. You can still, if you decide to use 1 more night. So the lowest right now is Lorelo. She's at 33 from 48. Everybody else is within pretty much striking distance. So
Yep.
if you spent
So you already used my 3 spells. One on.
you would be actually if you decided to use theirs and rest 1 more night, you'd have everybody practically at total, if not at total.
So that'd be 3 nights total. 4 nights.
4.
That would be 4.
You'd be 4.
Who's gonna pay for the?
We'd
fourth
have
one?
everybody at total and we'd have spells going in.
Yes.
I'll pay for the 4th night.
10 gold.
Oric, 10 gold.
I really hope this doesn't come back and bite us.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna have
Well,
some
do
there
we
I'm
have to actually destroy it?
Okay. So
I
lower
mean,
levels at
that's the
total.
right thing to do.
What happens if
Lord
we
knows
like
total.
miss it by a
There's two.
day, or
I'm pretty sure the world burns.
I mean, if we miss it, then
I don't
at least we have a whole movie made, right? But
Eric, EE's at
the
total.
whole movie.
EE's total.
Oryx at total.
We need a name for a movie.
and then we could just toss
three.
Ickle Rock back in there with the whole sword, and then
worries.
he'd be like
Yes, he's at total.
Okay, I'm only 10 off.
swirling around with the ring.
What do
Wait,
you-
is that what happens? Precious. Wait, is that what happens?
The cheese
What?
was not
I thought
precious.
you saw it.
No, that last one.
Oh no,
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing happened.
He goes to the barber and gets his 3 strands of hair trimmed.
I've never seen Return of the King.
He was dead the whole time.
Yeah,
They
Bruce
see
Willis
dead people.
Yeah.
was Gollum the whole time.
Okay.
That's
And
right.
Ickle Rock's at total.
Well, let's call him.
The whole time. You didn't even know it.
Haley Joel Osment.
It all happened in Brad Pitt's head.
All right. So
That I
right
almost
now,
believe.
so right now, the only people that are off is Ilya is down by 2,
Yep.
and Atellus is down by 3.
He was in the shower the whole time. It was just a dream.
Yeah, Dynasty.
And full spell but capability
That's
factor.
an old reference.
It's a really
Full spells.
long
I
dream
think-
in the shower.
I think we're going in,
Dallas.
going in
I'm gonna
hot,
start
and we have most of the cave explored.
Pull that long thing up on top of your on top and roll into
Most
that.
epic cop out.
This?
Yeah.
Try something longer.
Well, I want to hear what it sounds like.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Louder.
once again, just
It's resonating off of the.
a friendly reminder. Remember that you have items and you have other spells and so forth that you can have at your disposal. So,
I use my healing potion.
okay. Well, I'm not just saying just that, but you have other items that you can utilize.
Oil cans.
Okay. That's why I was mentioning it.
Hard cheese.
Rings of free
Lost it
action. Wait, what does that do again?
So
6
you can be
mushrooms.
held or slowed.
Yeah.
I can't be held or slowed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you were
Oh,
underwater,
that would have been very helpful against that.
Yeah.
I had it.
I have a necklace of adaptation, but I haven't had a
Surprised
use
your
of it
hammer
yet.
didn't tell you that.
Yeah. Well, all that means is that you can
I
go
moved
without
at
it.
half speed the entire time, and I'm pretty sure I had it for that adventure.
Someone take the hammer away from me. Guys,
Okay.
I'm lactose intolerant. I should not be eating these.
It's not real chocolate.
Yeah, it's
It has milk in it though.
No, there's no milk. in it.
No.
not enough to cause.
Almond
Yeah, it
milk.
does.
They
Really?
milk the almonds.
Skim milk.
Did you ever see the carbonara effect?
I've reacted to
Milk
them
fat.
before.
He's like a sleight of hand
Okay.
magician. He actually milks an almond and people believe it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Keep them on that half the table so I can reach them.
Yeah, that's really
Thank
expensive
you.
because it takes us a long time to milk all these almonds.
Yeah.
To get a gallon.
Every once in a while you hear,
Anyway,
Does he still have the tattoo on his back?
sure.
Cool.
good.
Then we know where we went.
All right, let's go back the way we
Which
came
How
out.
does the
You
tattoo
can.
say Ickle Rock was here?
You have, remember that you have plenty of area that you've decided not to explore.
Right.
Yep.
So go
That's
back
what
to
the
where we
tattoo's
were. Go back to where we were when we decided to leave, and then just
So-
go back the way we didn't
Okay,
go.
so what I will say is, let's do it this way.
Cleveland Twain.
So I'm going to put you back at that main room.
Okay.
So do we want to just cut up like there?
So this
so
is
you
where
can
we
decide,
left off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So the main room is just
Main
right
room is
that
right
way.
here.
You can go across that nice bridge.
Wow. So we basically, we
Holy
literally made it back to the exit.
Yeah.
We
Pretty
went in a
much.
giant
Looped.
circle.
Yep.
You
Are
looped.
the traps still on the bridge?
Yes.
We
Dang,
could probably
guys.
cut
I
up
don't know if
this
we want to go
way.
to the surface.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Don't we have to
Let's
go back
go.
over the bridge to
Let's
get
cut
out?
up here.
You've ordered
Marching
traps,
order.
though.
Single file marching order? Single file marching order.
Correct me when I get this wrong.
Correct.
No, you can actually fit 2 people across.
When I get it wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's actually not a bad
Aragon.
idea, having Aragon towards the back. just
What?
So that
Why?
there's just so that there's a fighter of some sort at the back of the party.
Yeah, you can put Ickle Rock further up.
No.
Middle-ish.
No.
Hmm.
Sort of.
That'll work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be helpful. I don't know if I was.
That was helpful.
I think you made it.
All right, and we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful. Oh wait, that was a
That was the other
different
adventure.
Yep.
And if I recall, you didn't go, did you? You were playing chess.
For the end part, I don't think he met the wizard.
I met Oz.
Oh, did we get you off the chessboard?
Yes, you got me off
Yes.
the chest.
But this is not Aspen.
You
Sorry,
didn't-
no one
you
understands
didn't get
that
your
reference.
brain.
I was
Right.
since I'm a dwarf, I was played as a chess piece with a bunch of ents.
Oh, neat, yes.
As one is.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh God, Ron!
You're gonna. Well done.
You're ready.
Oh man.
That was funny.
How long have you been waiting?
Somebody
on that
needs to
one?
give a special hero point just for that one. All right. You find that this rough tunnel that's here widens into a larger cavern. Tunnel continues uninterrupted on the opposite side of the chamber.
Wow, that was loud. Uh-oh.
Which thing was loud?
Probably when you rolled on that.
Don't do it again.
And then that's loud, just laughing.
It could be.
I think our mic is just super sensitive.
A lot of
We should
gaming.
probably try and keep it
Down
down
here.
a little bit.
So probably.
I think I just need
Wonder
to
if
sit
it
in
helps.
another room because my laugh is too loud.
I have laugh equipment. I just need to bring it.
I have laugh.
Laugh equipment.
When I laugh, my
He has
voice.
equipment to deaden the mic a little bit more.
Compressor.
Because I have a very high pitched voice that only gets higher when I laugh. And I like
Okay.
laughing, so I
It's
do it
still
a
go up
lot.
in pitch. It just can't.
And
go
so
up
I annoy everyone
sound
watching.
effects.
Just put a
don't think
shield
so.
over the mic. Actually,
Yep.
I have a shield.
Do you think we have shields in the shield
Your
line?
shield thing.
Maybe.
I have a shield.
Okay.
No.
And my sword.
So
There it is.
that's what
I've seen a little bit of Lord of the Rings.
Just enough to know that meme.
okay. So that's what you have in front of you.
Is that two paths?
No, it's a
Foam
singular.
shield. We know.
No, not that way. I meant up here. Kitty's back! Shoot, Kitty!
Handful.
It's a flirkin.
I sure
Be
got
my friend.
put her in the middle of the cavern.
Mini
Here's our
flipping.
here's
So
our
what
next
did we
boss,
see? We're in the
Marcus.
same position.
Well, we can. Are we going this way?
No,
I think that's our
play
choice.
with me.
Is that-
We're going that way.
Is this the way you said we had? No.
Yes, we're going that way. We're going that way.
Yep.
Oh, another hole.
Yeah, just because it has numbers on it. That way you don't have.
This is the amount of enemies
Right,
you're fighting.
Jess.
Oh,
Ah,
looks like triple digit.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Yeah, that's right.
It's only 50.
Oh, now
Easy,
you feel
easy.
jealous and left out. Huh?
Mosquitoes, right?
I have to close my bedroom door a lot of times in the morning because my cat likes to bite my ankles when I'm getting dressed.
You can't leave. Stay here.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. You already moved us.
Yeah, it's
What are you
easier
doing
for
down
me
there?
to move you than you to move.
Okay.
What are you doing, Lucy?
There's so many pets. I love it. It makes me so happy.
Lucy,
I'm gonna order one of those.
back.
And you connected an area and nobody died.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We connected
Man,
an
what is this
area
called?
and nobody
Crap
died.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Are you
Yeah.
sure nobody
Go
died?
Yes,
Marco?
nobody died.
Die mover.
No, there's a name for it.
All right.
Rackin' or
So
A rake. A
Racket
rake.
stick?
Maybe.
you can continue to head north. You have a few different areas of the cavern that you can go.
I have some at home if you want me to bring them.
Well,
So you can go up this way. You can head up north and
He's
northeast.
not thrilled.
yeah, let's pull the map north a little bit
Look at that
so
one.
that
Good
we
luck.
can see.
Good luck.
Tried to take out my life there.
Is it Rackin'?
Right
okay.
through the throat.
So we got to make a choice of right or left again.
Worth
Nice
it.
stick.
No. This is
Left.
Go Amazon.
Kick says left. We're going left.
Snatch my
rat.
You're gonna
shirt.
go towards the
Yeah,
left.
Rackin',
Yep.
right?
Go towards the
R-A-T-T.
left.
It's expensive.
And
Rattin.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
Wow.
Shirts aren't
And
damaged.
then
Did she tear it up?
There's
at
just
the
a couple little
fork.
claw marks.
Yeah.
At the fork. Do we want to go right or left?
Here, I'll roll.
Right.
1, 2,
Right.
3 is
We're
right.
going right.
1, 2, 3 is left.
Okay.
We're going right.
Cool. To the right.
Kix has premonition.
Oh,
To the right it
Kix.
is.
Yeah, he's the one that led us to the acid bath.
My acid skin is...
Yes, but he's
skin is
also
tingling.
one.
This might
That
be
was a
bad
group
idea.
effort. That was a group effort. There's a lot of people involved there.
You're going to the right, you said?
To the right.
Yeah.
To the right.
To the right. To the right. To the right. Right.
See, I was not going up in town. To the right. To the right.
Sure, you're
To
gonna
the
want
right,
to play
to the
with
right,
this
to the right,
group?
to the right.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Okay.
We're very weird. Hey.
You guys are tamer than my Saturday groups.
Oh wow.
We're
We'll have to
tamer?
step it up a notch.
Wow.
Come
Alright,
on,
guys.
practice on the puns.
Let's
Well,
go.
in
I just got
fairness-
burned by acid.
It's a Monday game. So.
Are you sure you weren't on acid when you got burned by acid?
In it, on it, same thing.
There are more degrees of crazy I can go up. Life goals. Where'd Kitty go?
All right, so you do notice, as you start making your way up there, there's a door right here.
A door again?
Yes.
No, not
Not a
one.
Dorgan.
Are you
Another
sure it's not
door.
a Demogorgon?
a Dorgan. It's a Dorgan.
A Flurgan?
I just love how you're in the middle of these caverns. Door.
Yeah. what's up with these
Stairs.
words?
Yep.
Nice rock stairs.
So what does the door look like?
So you see, it just appears to be just a normal door. Nothing
No signs.
that you
Checking
can
for
tell.
traps.
Okay.
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 I just had to
Get her all the way back to the front from the back of the party. We might as well just have her at the front permanently.
Doggy here, kitty here.
She'll hiss at her.
Yeah, she did. Like, but I just want to be...
Lucy's afraid of her.
Lucy sniffed her butt.
Would you like
Kitty.
to open the door?
Chi-Chi hissed. What?
You gonna roll?
I don't roll.
Oh,
did.
he rolls.
You do not detect any traps at the door.
Is it locked?
It is not.
Alright, cool. Have fun, guys.
Just fling it
Well,
open.
Kix, do you want to try the door, or do you want me to try the door?
I can try the door.
Okay. Try door.
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door.
Don't do that. Somebody will
goes
text me saying
there?
it's too loud.
Well, here goes the waking up of terrible things.
You don't hear
But
anything.
that works.
Nothing.
Okay. They just know we're coming.
I tried it. It didn't work.
Oh boy.
I have a kitty on
So,
my
do you
side.
want to try
I
to
know.
open the door?
Oh no.
Life is
He was just seeing
All right. So, Oric is going to attempt to open the door. Very, very carefully now, because he has his shield up with his eyes peeking up over his shield
Am I protecting you there, kitty?
to open the door.
Awesome.
A whiff of gas into your eyes.
Well,
Well, at least it's his eyes and not his nostrils.
The corridor explodes.
Well, that escalates quickly.
A backdraft was set up.
Oh, you're going
who
over.
brought in the torch? This is a sword light only mission, people.
A waft of ogre
It was
farts
in.
emanates from the room.
The criteria. Right at the cave entrance.
Is that Donald Sutherland?
Okay.
So,
And,
All right, so you open up the door. You
okay.
see a 10 by
Yeah.
10 foot carved room which lies beyond the door. The floor of the room is strangely tilted. Small bits of glass of various shapes are scattered upon it.
Okay.
There is another stone door in the eastern wall of this room.
Can Oric tell anything about the stone in the
Yeah, she's
room?
not
Why it's slanted, or what might be?
Nope.
No. Okay.
She's very
Can you
tough.
see any details about the door that are interesting?
Just the fact that it is a stone door.
was
As
it
opposed to
natural
wood.
horizontal gradients over time, or was there a vertical, definitely traumatic period, geological period?
Oh.
Go back to
Is
doing
it made out of shit?
Yeah.
There's a dog under the table.
Anyway, Oric is going to cautiously take some steps into the room.
Oric is a fraidy cat.
Okay.
The
Oric
door
is a
slams
fraidy
shut
cat
behind
when
him.
doors are knocked on and people can be ready to spring out at any moment.
Why did you knock on the door
Why
then?
should you be
I
worried?
didn't.
Do you not have spring boots?
I didn't feel like I had to be specific
Boots are for the
when
winter.
Yeah, but can't he
I didn't
spring
feel
back?
like I-
safe
Matter.
spring down?
Winter.
I told him to
He
try
does have
the
a
door.
spring.
I didn't tell him to try
Boots.
knocking
Tell that
on
to the
door.
girls that
You
start
met
So you
kids.
make.
That's true.
So where are you going in the room?
To the
You going
safest
to
spot.
the door? Or are you going away from the door?
Kind of just walking towards the door, yeah.
Crab
But-
walking? Or...
Kind of walking along
Kind of
along the wall,
Rolling,
keeping
Kind of a
eyes
striding,
on the rest of
side
the room if I
silly
can.
walk?
sliding,
Make a dex roll.
Silly walk.
skidding.
Oh, great.
Just walk them right to the danger.
Kind of like in that commercial
Maybe
for
electric.
Guitar Hero
under-
from like 10 years
Nothing
ago.
happens.
From what?
Awesome.
Guitar Hero.
Mm.
Come sliding into the living room in
Nothing
your
happens.
underwear.
Okay.
I believe that's risky
So,
Oh, that's actually
just
Guitar
keep making
Hero.
my way to the door until I
think.
business. But I
get
think
to the
that was a
door.
reference to risky
And
business.
just examine,
Well, yeah, that was the original.
examine the door,
ref-
see
it
if I
was
can see anything now that
a
I'm up
parody on
close.
that.
I mean, still
That.
just appears to be a stone door in and of itself.
I love
I
that
mean,
whenever
I-
you
I
mention-
I suppose a dwarf can't detect traps in a stone door.
Huh.
You can detect stones.
In a door.
Thanks, Kix.
Do you want me to knock on
I feel awfully stoned right now. No.
really good at knocking things.
it? Alright.
Don't
Would
say I
our
didn't
would our
offer.
resident
Just
thief
asking.
like to check
Well.
for traps, or one of our resident thieves? I forgot. I always forget there's more than one.
Yeah, well.
I thought you were going to jilt him.
Whoa, where's my wallet? Oh wait, I don't own a wallet. Never mind. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to be
I'm
asked.
asking one of the resident thieves.
I'll
What-
check for traps or
I'm gonna stand a few
Attempt to
people
check for
away.
traps.
attempt to check for traps.
I think you meant to ask the good thief.
Okay, you don't find any.
Ha! Thank you. There are no traps, guys. Go ahead.
I'd like to point out that
You're
I
good,
am
I feel
very
the same.
flattered by
This
Kix.
is great, guys.
You're good to go.
I feel very flattered by Kix right now because I was just
Well,
called the good thief.
That was pretty
Oric
good.
is going to
I feel very
try
flattered
the
by.
door.
Oh, we're friends though.
All right.
It's still unflattered.
So you
Here it goes.
You turn the actual latch and you start pulling at the door, and you hear this noise as if it's metal on metal, and you feel the floor just kind of like start
Oh my
moving,
god.
and then it stops.
Oh, so
The door
because I
stops.
didn't like swing the door open, I didn't fall.
You
through.
don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door.
Okay. You feel the floor start to lurch again, and it stops.
Jacob's
would
gonna.
you-
I think
Would
it's
you
just
like
a
the good thieves
coincidence.
to try?
Yes,
Try
would
to
you mind
remove
checking
trap.
for traps?
I told you that.
There's no
I told you there aren't
So-
any.
oh,
It's just a
okay.
coincidence. There's a loose
You don't
stone.
find any either.
Jacob.
Yeah,
told you.
Jacob doesn't find any.
Okay, can
Is
can
there a
Oric
nothing
tell
in the
anything? Can Oric tell anything about the floor?
It's not a trap.
Just that the floor moves.
moves when you open the door.
EE's going
Is it a
to
stone floor?
Don't take
detect
it.
magic.
Yeah.
oh, that's
But
smart.
don't take it for
Detect
granted.
magic.
All of your compatriots light up in a way, shape, or form, but nothing in the room.
That was useful.
Look, we're sparkly now.
It was worth a shot.
It's Twilight all over you.
All right, well-
Vampires?
So I guess it's not a
Really
trap.
badly written ones, but sure.
Where was the floor?
It's a
So
Right-
as he
right in
started-
front
he
of the
started
door?
opening up the door. No, the entire
Oh.
floor was like lurching.
Inside
Of the room.
Inside the room.
Was it lurching at the same pace at which he was opening the door?
So
Not
crack the
necessarily,
door
just
open.
Floor
Do you have a
move.
sword or a hammer?
Hammer.
Kicks. Slowly.
What?
Don't throw the door open. Kicks.
Don't
throw
kick
the
the
door
door
open.
Okay, fine, I won't.
Very specific.
Crack the door.
Okay.
How the dwarf did. I'm sorry, little person. Take your sword
Yeah.
Vertically
He has an
challenged.
intelligence
And-
and
I have a
wisdom of
two-hand
14.
sword.
and poke the floor. Poke the floor when it's moving.
Yeah, I'm poking it.
Ting, ting, ting.
Like, what do you want me? This is weird.
Close the door.
Get your jollies from this? Like, come on.
All right.
Eating.
No, he's trying to get us on key.
I feel like we're being a little too overcautious
She's like,
now,
Do
and
not
that's saying
take it.
something
I
for
found it.
me.
It's mine.
Oric is gonna slowly open the door.
Past
Okay.
the
You
point
feel
of no
you feel
return.
the floor lurched side to side, and you realize that as you look past, there's another stone wall behind it.
Oh,
False
another door.
It's a false door.
Oh. Can I try to detect traps on the other?
Yeah, why
On
don't
the
you walk
false
in
door?
there? Shut the door.
There's nothing behind it.
So the door that we just opened was a false door?
Yeah.
There's nothing behind
Hey,
it.
Just guys.
There's a wall behind it, and it
Funny,
makes the floor
funny,
jiggle.
funny idea here. Close the other door.
Nothing happens.
While leaving this one open?
Okay.
Here we go.
Close both
Everybody, jump up and down on the count of
When you
three.
start closing the other door, the floor lurches and stays the same.
What?
I feel like there's something under the floor. How do we get to the under the floor?
Start digging.
No. It's stone.
Yeah. Didn't you see Shawshank Redemption?
Am I able to slip
I'm
into
more
the
worried
room?
about
Just need a tiny hammer.
Yeah,
National
you can slip
treasure.
into the room. You're close to the front.
Yeah.
Because I
You
want
were
to.
checking
Falling
for
out.
traps and all cloaker.
Yeah, I want to see if there's like any sign that there might be another door beyond it. Okay. Then my only other idea, if everyone won't kill me for it, is I have dispel magic.
I wouldn't waste that.
I think we can
Oh,
go
okay.
through.
Okay.
Just run really fast. I think
I'm going to tell you this once and once only. You've fallen for the typical DM screw with you room.
What? No, that was a flashlight.
Ah,
You find a
you read that Reddit post too?
wand of illumination.
There's always opportunity for the DM to screw with you.
I
This is
forget
one of
that
them.
rule.
Well, exit the room.
Just because there is something there doesn't mean there's something there.
I hate
But the opposite
science.
can happen as well.
Just because you don't think there's anything
Screw
there
with
does
the
not mean
DM
there isn't
room.
anything there.
Guys, I have a headache.
So the corridor keeps moving further north. So you can either continue further north or you still have this area over here if you wish.
Let's go to the area over there.
I'm gonna open the door.
So the door was in a different area. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the area over
The
there.
door was
It was
back
the area
here.
over here.
Okay. And then there's something that goes off that
Versus
way.
Yes.
the area over there.
Yeah,
Do
there's
we
a
wanna go
corridor
off that way?
That keeps heading north.
Or do we want to go back and go that way?
I feel like we should continue down the path we're already on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so,
Continue.
too.
Rather
go.
than backtracking, we're never going to get
Let's find some
anywhere.
more screwy rooms.
Yeah, I'm sure there's another one.
Yeah.
Dead ends into another screw with your room. That'd be great.
It is a hobby that we will continue
The
to
floor
fall for.
turns into the ceiling.
Wait, what?
Of
Here you
course you all did. Huh. Thanks for the confidence, Jay.
No, you're right in your lack of confidence. Please continue with that. It will
Yes, I
not
have
serve you
two of
badly.
those. Jay, go back AFK.
He's not wrong though.
I didn't say he was wrong. I just
Love Will's
I thank him
comment.
for his
The camera
confidence.
looks like a tripod machine from War of the Worlds attacking the characters. It kind of does.
It does.
Yeah, yeah.
It is kind of creepy.
Yep, too funny. Okay, that's what you see.
If they don't have Tom Cruise, to
It
save
opens
them.
up.
We're
It
doomed.
appears to be opening up
Well, yeah,
into
met all our
a
NPCs
larger
yet.
room.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's go
Please don't tell
into
me you have
said
Tom
larger
Cruise as
room,
an NPC.
And Matt Damon.
Hey, man, well, of course, of course.
keeping an eye out for anything that
If
might
we
be
don't have Paul
suspicious.
Rudd, we're screwed.
Well, he's useless
And
though without
as
Angelina
if-
Lily.
To shrink
You've
in.
never encountered this before. There's a decision. You can either go right or you can go left.
All right.
Ooh. Who wants to roll for
I'm
this
so
one?
good at decisions. We go left.
Okay.
No, wait,
Kix.
right.
Oh. Okay. Which one, Kix?
Let's go out.
I said left. No, wait, right.
We're
So
going
we should
left.
go
we-
Let's go right.
Okay, go
Let's
right.
go left, right? Right?
Right.
Right, left, right.
Correct.
Sounds like we're marching. Oh
I
wait,
think
we
I
have a
need more
marching order.
bourbon,
Hey.
but I can't drink more bourbon.
Oh, I believe in you.
I shouldn't drink more bourbon.
I still believe in you.
And this opens up into an area where you can go right, which also spans into two different areas. Or
Oh.
you can go left, which also spans into two different areas. So you can either go north, northeast,
You're giving us
east,
more?
or southeast.
Okay, Kix. Right and
North-
right and left, left and right, left and
North,
left.
northeast,
Yeah,
south,
yeah.
or southeast.
South,
We'll go
I'm sorry,
that
north,
direction.
northeast, east, or southeast.
Yeah, we'll
southeast.
go that direction.
I rolled southeast.
All right.
D4.
Yup. I can't make decisions. I regularly call my parents to ask them what I should eat for dinner. Do you think I can make decisions?
Food.
Thank you.
Ooh, non-food.
Don't eat that styrofoam.
But Cass ate it!
Styrofoam.
Cass is my cat. Actually, Cass doesn't eat styrofoam. He does eat spiders.
Good cat.
Styrofoam spider.
Good cat.
Spiders,
Good
too.
cat.
And it brings you to
So you
another
witness him
choice.
eating
You can
them.
either
That
go
is gross.
My cat
southwest
eats the
or you
stink
can go
bugs.
southeast.
I have to stop my cat from eating stink bugs.
Oh, we appreciate it.
South.
Deuce.
You go right over there.
Left. Left.
And after this,
South left.
So
South.
left to you or left the way the characters are facing?
We're going. The character's left.
Okay, so characters left.
But
Come on,
since
I just
Kix
wanna
is
make sure.
right, we would go right.
This is like Salem all over again. We're like, left. No, your other left.
Go left, right, no, left. Yeah.
Looks like it opens up into another room.
I feel like this
Another
entire
room or another
cave is a
division?
yeah, welcome to the
Okay.
DM screw you room.
Yeah, I was gonna, no, I was gonna say, I feel like this entire cave is a DM screw with you
The
room.
living room?
How many days have we been wandering up to this point?
We're dead already.
40 days.
So you see that this passage
nights.
widens to the south, forming two large caverns. There doesn't appear to be
Time
anything of
passes
interest in
differently
either
down
of the
here.
caves.
What?
However, you see that the ceiling rises out of sight in both areas. The floor appears to be wet and muddy in both of the areas as well.
So, in other words, this very well could lead out if we
Have
go
any
up.
stalagmites or stalactites formed?
They might have.
You do see that there are,
Yeah,
from what you
questions.
can see, there may have been some stalactites.
Okay.
But
Columns.
the ceiling is like way, way above.
All I cared about was if the water there made sense, and if there were not stalactites, and there was water dripping down, that wouldn't logically make sense.
What about sulfuric acid?
I don't
Well,
That's dripping down,
Two
that's
of
bad
that.
too.
Okay, I've only been in like 2 caverns in my life, and that's like the limit of my knowledge, is the water dripping down. They were really cool
And
caverns.
stalagmites.
Turn around
Water
and
drips
go
off.
off to the left.
But what if there's...
How far up before we lose what we can see?
Roughly about maybe 15, 20 feet.
I would say somebody shoot an arrow up there, but that would be a very stupid idea.
That'd be a good way to lose an
Especially if
arrow.
there's bats up there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a
You'd be
good way to
lucky
lose
if
an
it's
eye,
bad.
Or ghosts.
let alone an arrow.
Yeah, or Chiroptera.
Can I check
So is
for
it
hidden
mud or is it
doors
like
or
a...
something?
Oh, don't worry, it's just a
What's
hoarding.
the smell? What's it smell like in there?
Ornithopter.
Musty?
Small family of Greeks.
Can I check for hidden doors?
You certainly can.
Can I check for DM screw you rooms?
No.
It's not even a
Don't
screw
find
with your room. It's a. Never mind.
I figured it was where if I thought just
Find 4.
So if there's no hidden doors and there's nothing, okay. So I found no hidden doors,
You have a 4% chance.
and if
of
we're not
finding
really able to see anything in the room of note, and there's no hidden doors, then this is either nothing or a trap. So probably best to turn around.
Turn around. Turn
Well,
around.
we need to explore it.
Every now and
Kix,
I
you wanna
did. I
hug the
checked
walls
for
all the way
hidden
around?
doors. That was hidden. That was me checking for hidden doors.
No, Kix going all the way around. I don't see the full room.
Isn't
Yeah.
it the full room?
No.
This
No,
is just what
you gotta go in.
what you've seen so
Oh
far.
god.
You gotta go in.
Okay, in we go.
Kix, kick it off.
I don't like this, but okay. I don't
Yeah,
like
we
the
can
rules.
walk in.
Whoa!
That's
Giant cavern!
Guys, I think we're in Narnia.
Did we walk through the wardrobe?
See, no one understood that reference when we were playing Secret Artist. The word was
How can you not know Narnia?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
The word was like streetlight or something
People.
or lantern, and all I could think of was Chronicles of Narnia.
There you go.
And so I drew the wardrobe, and everyone's like, "I think she's the spy," and I'm like,
And you were the spy.
"No,
You're always the spy.
no! Why does everyone think I'm the spy and the witch and
Okay.
blah blah?"
So it does break off to left and right,
Here we go.
but the room itself is to the right side.
Then let's go to the right side.
I want to try
To
check
the right, to the
room.
right, to the right, right.
Right room. Wrong exit.
What?
Pull the lever crunk.
Wrong
Why do we
lever.
even have that lever?
Is that on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it Disney?
You can even
Yes.
yeah. And you can even do Crunk 2.
Legend of the Crunk?
The second no Crunk.
No idea what you're saying.
Yeah.
I need to double check to make sure I
Or
have no
the second
reason to need Amazon Prime for December because I need to
Oh,
just
yeah.
cancel it at Disney Plus.
The Expanse comes out.
But isn't that on Netflix?
Which one's
Nope.
The Expanse?
Expanse is Amazon Prime.
I thought I had Expanse on Netflix.
Nope.
Mm,
Oh,
It's too expensive.
Nope. The new season. on
oh
Amazon
yeah,
Prime.
you're right. What am I thinking?
So I can't
I'm
see
thinking
it.
of a
I'm sad.
It's too expensive.
Dude, that's my coat.
Oh.
Okay.
You're good.
You messed with me.
You're good.
My coat.
Be my friend.
Rod, stop,
All right.
please.
So, Kix, as you start walking
How many
into
kids
the
you
room,
have? I mean,
you notice
that poor child.
It only takes one.
you notice
She
that
broke
you
you.
start sinking a bit into the mud.
Oh.
Oh, there's mud.
Can I like climb
John
onto the
Mulaney
wall?
warned me about this moment.
Is it?
Can I climb onto the wall?
Is it acidic mud?
All right.
Oh,
You certainly can.
Does he start sliding down the wall?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I wasn't sure if it was mud.
You guys, I
too.
sink
Quick
fast.
wall.
Sink into the wall. So, whoa.
No. Does he tell anyone else that
The
he
wall's a
started to
mimic.
sink
Well,
into
you
the mud?
see, that he is walking along the actual wall itself. Okay. So, where exactly are you going?
Yeah, I'll just kind of go
There's so
a
many-
little bit around here to the right. My right. Or Kix's right.
Okay. You going to walk on the inside wall or on the outside wall?
Oh, the outside, yeah.
Outside
The
wall
outside
with
wall?
the spider
Okay.
shoes, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Outside.
All right. So you see him walking up on the wall.
Yeah.
As you start walking forward, you notice you start sinking a bit into the mud.
At what pace?
Medium pace.
I mean, you're not like it's not like you step in and you drop. It's like you start stepping in and you notice that it's gradually getting deeper and deeper.
Okay.
Quicksand.
No, not necessarily
Slow
quicksand.
sand.
I can
John
still
Mulaney
lift my
warned
feet
me of
out.
this moment.
Yes.
Sand.
Okay.
Yes, but
Quantum
you're eventually
sand.
going to get to the
Sand.
point
Where
as
it's
you
like
walk
up to
in
my
where
knees
you're
and-
going to be pretty much stuck.
Okay.
I mean, now
bad.
I say that you actually, because of your ring of free action, can still make your way through, but
Okay.
The rest of us
you're not
don't?
like you're not having a hard time traversing it, but you are noticing you are sinking still
Okay.
further and further.
Okay. Hey guys, just so you know, it seems like this is going to cause a few of you, if not all of you, to sink.
How
So-
heavy do you have to be to sink?
Don't know.
So just use caution if you decide
All right.
to
So,
come.
Kix, where are
this
you going? Are
way.
you going to go the
86 pounds.
circumference of the room, or are you going to stay
yeah, I'm
inside?
I'm just
That
gonna
was small.
slowly check out the room, but like I don't want to ditch the party, so I don't want to go too far away.
Okay. How far up are you going to go? And how far out are you
guess-
going to go into the room?
I'm gonna go maybe like 5 more feet.
Okay. All right. You're in up to about your knees.
Oh my gosh.
So put you where? Like there?
You might
Yeah.
lose a boot.
Where's
Why are we
Kix gonna
really
go?
Is that a rock?
No.
Yeah, what's this?
That's just
It's just
For the
nothing.
pillar?
Numbers
Yeah.
you shouldn't see.
Illusion.
numbers. Yes.
Okay.
Not a rock.
What?
I think I'm just gonna stay here because I don't want to go too far
In
from
that
the
spot.
party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing what
Oric
other people
is
think
gonna-
we should do.
Oric is gonna make his way back because he doesn't want to be up to his neck in.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
As you
Mud.
move back, you sink more.
Nope. All right. You managed to make your way out.
Or is he just like covered in mud?
Just up to his knees.
Oh, well, it's still unpleasant and wet.
Did you make a poo?
It's not mine, honestly.
That makes it worse.
So you're gonna climb
This
walls
coming from
around?
the woman who's felt. What?
Are you gonna climb walls around?
Oh, that's a good call. I didn't even think about doing that. Yeah, I'll do that.
You have like
You're
100%.
gonna start.
Yeah, I have 100% climb walls.
Oh, so you'll have somebody with you. Okay.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Which way? You going left or right?
Very trustworthy backup. I'm
This
following
way.
Kix.
You're gonna follow Kix.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to make your way over to where Kix is at.
Cool.
Jacob's gonna make his way up to the front.
Ah, join the wall party.
Yes.
The wall crawlers.
The wall facers.
Do I notice any difference in color?
Oh yeah, you read that book.
Yeah.
walls?
No,
Where did
of
the book was?
the floor. Besides where his footprints went.
No.
So no difference?
No difference.
I'm gonna scale to the left, or attempt to scale.
What's
Scale
your
to
percent?
the left. Scale to the right.
Yes, I'm totally in on the Pokemon plan.
98%.
All right. How far over are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go
Everybody
until
detect
the-
traps.
in line with that.
I fail a lot.
Okay. You just see floor.
Ooh.
Can I
You
see anything
ceiling?
different?
You can't see the ceiling from
Can I
from where you're at.
climb slowly?
You can. You're going to be climbing in the darkness, so you have no.
You don't know what you can hold
You
on
have
to.
really no light at this point.
Are you human?
Use your
Yes.
nose.
Oh.
What do you smell?
Okay, I'll stay where I'm at then.
We're gonna keep
Yep.
going.
You're going to keep going.
I follow kicks.
Go.
Anybody else want to move up or no?
And so
Who else can climb walls? Nobody.
No, yeah.
Aren't you a thief?
I think we're going like this way.
Yeah.
At this point.
Technically, or
Yeah.
Aragon could use spider climb, but that's I want to save spells
Yeah,
for
I'm
I
later.
just- say we're like
73% climb walls,
Right.
but that's not quite 100.
Make a dex
so.
save. I rolled 99.
Oh, wow.
No lie.
You're in a fallen horse poop.
Right. This is pretty much standard for her character.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled right on it.
Okay. All right. You managed to grab on. Kix grabs you by the scruff. You managed to latch back on.
And you had the traumatic flashback of
Yep.
when we were in the horse stable.
So much lower percentage back then.
Much slower. I was at 90%.
Alright, so you
I'm
guys-
at 100 now.
You guys are seeing each other above the rock formation.
Hey,
in the
back.
middle.
It's like the Spider-Man meme where like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do we see anything in the room?
I mean,
Notable?
you can't really see a whole heck of a lot.
Other than the
I mean,
rock
you
formation.
you have your sword out because you can walk without any problem. They have to both kind of hold on.
Does he have any sword light?
He does, yes.
No one else can see his sword light?
They can.
Okay.
I can see a sword light.
She can see
Yeah.
perfectly fine. He can't see a lot. He can see the sword light in the distance.
I'm
but
drow,
it's-
so I have especially
it's
good
casting,
infravision.
It's
Okay.
casting shadows.
Infra, so that's heat.
Yep.
Do you
Yes.
have any night vision?
Yes,
No.
she actually has ultravision as well.
What?
Drow have ultravision too.
I'm writing that one down. Where's my pencil again?
Yeah, and Univision.
I got it. Ultravision.
Golly,
I
Spanish
didn't know
soaks in
we
my
had
head.
that. That's so cool.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's not very far, but you still have to
Arriba.
I'm going
Still
to...
cool.
make your way.
Yeah, so the rock formation's in the center of the room.
Yes.
How high do they go?
Roughly about 15 feet.
15 feet in the air. Are they jagged at the top, or is it like
Yes.
a plateau at top?
No, it doesn't plateau.
So it's not. So it's more like a
Stalagmite.
Might.
Yes.
Don't say it.
I can only know the difference if I see them written because I know the trick for if they're written.
Yep.
If there's a
It's
C in
stalactite.
it, it's from the ceiling. If there's a G, it's from the ground.
No, tight, holds tight.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I remember it. I remember might fall over and holds tight.
Yeah, I remember the C and the
I
G.
just remember C and G as well. Stalactite and stalagmite.
Yep.
Okay, so you managed to work your way around. Where are you going to?
So is that an opening there?
No.
Or is it the whole room?
Nope, that's the edge of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna keep slowly making my way around.
Okay.
Towards the center.
Towards move wherever it is that you're going to be.
Watch this totally just be a room full of mud.
Can I
The
climb
room starts filling up with water.
upward to get a better view?
Hope we can swim.
Upward?
Yeah.
You certainly can.
No one's gonna stop you.
Oh, you don't have a head now.
I don't swim.
Ooh, look at that focus. That's nice.
Yeah, that's good focus.
Okay. All right. You look down, and because you get close enough, your light is going off. You happen to see what appears to be a little bit of a gleam.
A gleam
A gleam.
Bat eyes.
In the
Oh no,
in
not
this
that.
cubby that I'm in.
yep, in the cubby
Yeah.
that you're in.
How big's the gleam?
It looks
And is
right.
it
You
one
can't
gleam
tell.
or two gleams?
You just see a gleam of what appears to be something shiny.
Oh boy. Shiny.
So
If this was
shiny.
alien, she'd have her hand in there like.
That's what I went to.
It's a big
First,
crab.
first a firefly, then to a Moana. The hierarchy, as it were.
Is it staying in the same spot?
Yes.
That doesn't mean anything. Have you seen Moana?
Use your gleam detector.
Thank you,
Skagaz,
Skagaz.
thanks for the host.
Oh yeah.
Just in
I
time.
heard shiny.
Yes, you heard a bright, shiny monk.
Don't. He's hosting the
Poke it with your
stream. Don't
sword.
make him mad.
He doesn't like monks.
Yeah,
No, he
he
doesn't.
hates monks.
Anyway, so what's the monk's choice?
So like I'm on the wall.
You're hanging on the wall. You look down, and
Oh,
and
I look down.
You look down, and you see what appears to be a gleam
Oh,
it.
so it's from the ground.
based
a
upon.
gleam. So like a gem gleam or
You
a.
can't tell. It's
Eyeball.
just you just see something that is shining amongst the mud.
And that's what you hear.
The snoring.
Sleep apnea dog.
I think she woke herself up because her eyes are open. She's like, "Why is everyone laughing?"
Can I tell how big the gleam is, or is it like a small?
You just see.
Hard to tell.
It's not.
How far am I up?
You're roughly about 15 feet in the
Can
air.
he cast spells from this angle?
I am going to.
He could if he could cast them.
I'm going to slowly
It does help.
descend
He's a
to see
monk.
if I can get a better.
Descend?
Better.
Oh boy.
You make your way down. You're right at the ground level, but you're still hanging onto the wall.
Anything? Can I tell? Did the
Gleaming?
gleam get bigger as I was getting closer?
No,
Can
still
you,
still
like,
appeared to
what's
be
the
somewhat
swimming
small,
sound?
but can't really tell what it is.
You want to tell any of us about it?
You're way over there.
You're
You
way.
can't see.
You guys
You
are
can
way
yell
back
to
there.
them, and then they can yell to us, and then we can yell back to the back of the line.
And we can wake
So,
everything up.
Are
in
you
the
guys?
cave.
So you see Jacob
dumbass.
starting to make his way down. Are you making your way over there, or
I'm still going up.
Actually,
okay, so you just keep going up higher and
Yeah, I
higher?
just want to see if I can see anything.
You can't see any of the ceiling. It looks like the cavern is.
so he just said, "Remember, you have special items." I'm gonna pull out my broom and hop on my broom,
Okay.
and
Forgot
I'm
about that.
going
He's
to
going full
hover over top of the gleam
Okay.
and take my axe and.
And okay, so you dig your axe in. You come up with a lot of mud, but you also appear that there is like coin and or gem inside.
So is that the only thing I pulled up after I
As
pulled
far
that
as
up?
as far as you can see right now. Now remember,
Okay.
the broom allows you to fly. That doesn't necessarily mean that you can stay on it at all times. So
Yeah, you kind of need to
yeah,
balance.
you got to be So all I'm warning you is that you can't make a lot of sudden movements.
Please
Okay.
enjoy
It's like
our
a hover-
background
It's like
music.
a hoverboard.
Lucy, the dog, snoring.
So
There's a hum in the
I'm gonna
cavern.
dump that into
Yeah.
my pouch.
I thought that was the
And
monk.
do I see any more?
It appears that there is something
Maintaining
other
balance.
stuff that is down there.
I'm gonna slowly scoop.
Okay, how many scoops are you gonna do?
Like ice cream double,
Triple scoop.
triple.
All of the ice
Banana
cream.
split.
Ooh.
2.
2 more? Okay.
2 scoop.
And what do I find in those 2?
Okay. Well, you can't tell because it's
Okay.
all covered. It's all obviously covered in
So
mud.
I'm going to
You just bring back.
dump that in my
Pile
pouch
of
also.
mud.
I'm gonna clean off what I can.
Okay.
If only we had an alchemist.
All right. You do find what appears to be a couple of gems. Some gold, some silver, some copper mixed in. Okay.
Do I see any more gleam?
Not necessarily gleam because he's like walked up to the top, so you don't have a whole heck of a lot of light to work with at this point.
Oh.
You know
Or
that
he's attempting to walk up to the
if
top.
we're finding money and stuff in there, you know it means someone probably drowned in the mud, right?
No, I think we hit a gold rush.
No.
Gotta start getting our pants out and see what we can find.
Yes, we'll sift through the mud.
Oh yeah.
It's the Firestorm Sea. Gold. I'm gonna try to sift through some more.
Okay.
4 more times.
Okay. All right. Third time, make a save on Dex.
Oh man. Walk the crab. You're scraping stuff off its back.
So below my
Now it's
dex, right?
singing.
Giant mud crab that live in the
3.
Okay. All right. You manage to do so. You pull up what appears to be more gold, silver, copper, couple more gems, and you also pull out what appears, as you're sifting through it, appears to be a ring.
Oh.
Okay.
Fancy doorbell.
Nice
Oh,
to
ring
ask
of
that.
mud
Someone
walking?
must have married you.
4 more times.
Oh,
Keep going.
2 Dex rolls.
oh. He's like, stop it.
He's getting a little too anxious.
6. 9.
Okay. All right. More gold, more silver, more copper.
Whoa.
Stop.
Cartridge of the
Stop.
Nintendo
Please stop.
BT.
Please stop.
Let me see.
What?
I'm
These
going
are all
to.
landfills.
3 more times.
All right. 3 dex rolls.
Every single time.
Uh-huh.
5. 18, right on.
Okay.
7.
Okay. All right.
Kitty
Um,
is on the shelf.
You continue
Yeah.
to pull up coinage.
Okay. So I'm going to stop at that.
Good idea.
I
Gigi,
won't.
don't eat the tree.
Quit while you're ahead.
I just tried to yell Kaz, so you know.
Yeah, she's.
You're eating a tree? No eating trees, no. Trees are not for eating.
That's how you get your vegetables.
So
Fiber. Vegetation.
All right. So at this point, I'm just going to tell you obviously what
She's hiding from you.
once
That's probably
Amy
fine.
gets back.
You're in another screw you.
I was trying to get her stuffing trees.
So of everything it is that he brought up roughly about 200 copper, 800 silver,
Wow.
You're sharing that, right?
150 gold.
do you know I have it? I'm
No
a
one
monk.
else saw him.
You're honest.
I'm a monk.
If it was Ilya, it would be different.
He pulled up 3 gems worth 150
Each?
each. Yep.
All on the flat blade of my axe. Wow. And look at this ring.
And
A ring
what
of
appears to be a
mud-walking.
ring.
It appears to be a ring.
It might not be.
It's not.
Might be a machine gun.
It's a crown for Thumbelina.
I doubt it's a machine gun.
I'm going to fly around the edge.
Okay.
To see if I
You
can
have
see
to
more
cackle like
green.
the Wicked Witch of the West.
No.
Okay.
I love that you all went ahead and did that.
I'm gonna make my way. Can I see the light from his sword?
Yes.
I'm going to make my my way over to them.
Okay.
Out of the darkness comes a monk on a broom.
We've seen weirder.
What do you see? Can you see anything up top?
I see your death.
Oh,
It's a tarot card.
As
What?
you do start making your way up further and further, you do notice what appears to be a swarm of bats that's
Of course.
up top.
Yeah, we should probably go back. Don't bother the
Wait,
bat.
so it is guano?
It's
Not
the
mud?
bat cave. Turn around.
maybe it's a
We need
lot
to go
of
find
guano.
Alfred. Alfred's not a
Up
bat.
to his knee.
Yeah, lucky
Yeah,
somebody didn't
meanwhile.
shoot the swords. Am I close enough to see what he sees?
If you fly up far enough, yeah.
Do you wanna fly
see.
No.
I think Guano's
Louise
already in
just
it.
kind of hanging out on the wall. She's like, guys,
What time is it?
Let's go.
remember I only have one hand.
Oh my gosh! I'm just doing all this in one hand!
Well, she's
And
got
a
the other
thumb.
thumb, yeah.
I'm actually.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
And
On the
nubs.
hole, crack the
She
She
has
is
the
light
ability
enough
to-
that you could actually.
nubs.
She got
She
caught
Get on my
by
back
there.
Yes.
So
and
she
not
has
on the
this
broom to
joint.
offset the
Okay.
broom.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you to climb on my
Probably
back.
catch hold of
Okay. I'll do
A
that.
little bit.
And so this is the only room that we saw, right?
Yes.
There was no
That is
passages
correct.
off.
There's no
of
other
this.
passages off
Okay.
of this.
So then I'm gonna fly back to the opening and
Okay.
get on solid ground.
All right. Okay. Kix, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go back down.
Okay.
Follow them back.
All right.
Whee!
All right. You gonna let them know what it is you found?
I got a lot of bat crap,
That's called guano.
Reagan, and
Guano.
a ring, and
Okay.
The
I
stuff
don't have
that's
a
in my
detect
mascara.
magic anymore, so
Gold and copper. And
And it was mud, not guano.
well,
Okay.
so we think.
Is someone snoring? Yes, the dog.
The dog is
The dog is
snoring.
snoring.
that is the monk.
The dog is.
So,
If you
Andrew
see
fell
that
asleep
silver
again.
shelf behind me, that's
Jeff.
the dog is
supposed to be
right
you
in front of it.
meditating.
So-
No, I was gonna say that's skating
Oh.
The
meditating.
mic is over there.
That's skating.
What?
So, Atellus doesn't detect magic, and
Her voice
the
isn't
ring
that
does
deep.
detect magic. Actually, pretty strong magic.
Good.
Okay. All right. Where do you go from here?
Well,
We should probably backtrack at this point.
Backtrack and go down north.
About
or was that
face?
south?
The next pivot
So
we
you
have,
have-
we can go down there.
Yeah,
Just
so
about face?
you have there is a break right
Here?
where E is at.
Yeah.
Yep. So back up
This one here?
and go.
It's in the
She's so sleepy.
Other
other
direction.
where he's
Other direction.
straight
Like, I
on.
get up for pets.
Yep, there you
That's
go.
fine.
Okay.
Far away, I can't reach you.
Is that a bald
He's really tired.
He did top-down view of the character.
Okay. So that's what you see so
Make
far.
our way.
So it breaks off to the right and breaks off to the left. So south and or southwest.
We should all just
He's
split up
gonna-
and take a different
Go that
course.
way.
Go here and see what connects.
On the left side.
To the left.
Connects.
To the left. To the left. To the left.
Just gonna wander off.
No, meanwhile, Chi-Chi's
Just
just
wander
leaving.
off saying left. That's the last I ever saw them.
He went left, but he
Never
never
found
returned.
Never went right again.
Okay. So
She
as you make your way in here,
She's like, I can't even get back to my bed. It's too far.
Forest appears.
Yeah.
Girl, should I
lovely lake.
carry you?
Oh, we went that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't realize there was a turn there.
so as you notice that the rough cavern opens up, you notice that there is a whole ton of rocky debris and all sorts of shadows. But you do also kind of detect that there is somewhat of a smell in here. You
That's
can't
your
really
mama.
tell. You really can't tell what it is at
It's
this point.
Katie.
Where's Katie? She's way back here.
Move her up. Katie, there's a smell. We need you.
So does Skatey have detect smell?
No,
She
she
has
has
a
a super
magical
nose.
She's got
I
the
know,
magical
but
nose
she can-
because she got it bit
Yeah.
off.
So
She got it replaced with an awesome
What did
nose.
you get
it's
it bit off
very
cut off?
it's very faint, but you can tell that it has kind of a smell of rotting flesh.
Oh, my
Go
favorite.
rock.
That's
I thought you treated your wounds.
So I have a 2 times warning sense, track without penalty.
Jacob's gonna hop on the broom again and
Okay.
hover over top of.
The rotting
Where
flesh.
Stevie is.
Yes. Wow. Skatey was where?
Sure.
Here?
Stevie
Whoa,
was
whoa, whoa, whoa.
close to the front.
Yeah, you had to go
All right,
smell.
fine.
Fine.
Fly over me
Right.
into the death.
I don't have to fly and walk over you.
True.
Out you're 3 something? 3 foot? 3
I
2?
am 2'11".
2 foot 11. Yeah.
Not even 3 feet.
Okay, so
I don't
you're
even have to lift my leg.
punnable.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Not by a dwarf, but punnable.
56 pounds.
Definitely punnable.
The cat weighs more than you.
My cat doesn't. What are you feeding yours?
Lucy is.
Lucy is, yes, but my cat's like a whole 11 pounds maybe.
Right. So that's the room itself. You notice it's roughly about
Can't even
25,
get him to finish a bowl.
25 by 30 feet, give or take. Doesn't open up into any other areas at all.
See any sign of
Um,
rotting flesh?
Yeah. Any signs
smells like
of
that.
where the smell's coming from?
Not that you can really tell. It's just, and even she's having a hard time, even with her magical nose, to be able to tell. It's just very, very faint.
Is there like a hidden door?
Do you guys think that maybe this heats up into a giant oven?
Thanks for that image.
What's the floor look like? Is this floor solid or
Stone.
stone?
Mhm.
I'm gonna bring. Wow, how high is the ceiling?
Roughly about 15 feet.
Dark? Can I see?
Well, you can see the top with sword light.
I don't have sword.
It's
light.
coming in.
Oh, with the sword light.
With sword light.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the ceiling. Anything up near the ceiling?
Nothing that you can really tell.
Ever
Looks
fizzy
like
lifting
regular
drink?
ceiling.
So there's no other holes or doors or...
Nope.
But we still smell.
Just appears to be an empty room.
Can you check for doors?
The rock
Hidden
debris.
rooms?
Anything under, sticking out from underneath the rock debris at all?
Nothing that you can tell.
Other rocks.
Somebody want to lift up some of the rock debris? I just had my nails done.
Soren can help.
It's fine. You don't find really anything unusual.
Why the heck's it stinking here?
I think it's another screw you DM.
It might be.
He didn't say screw you. He said mess with us.
Mess with you. Okay.
Screw you is you step in and you're gone.
Ilya will check for anything.
Tear up your character.
You're checking what?
For Gryffindor.
Bless you. See?
Thank you.
You
don't
scared
find
him.
anything.
I don't find anything.
All right.
A rock.
Then at
What's
that,
on the other side of the rock?
if we're not
Another
finding
rock. Other side of the
anything,
rock.
then maybe the rotting flesh was like someone else who fell in the acid a while ago or something.
Turn around.
Yeah. No point in lingering and getting ourselves into trouble.
All right.
Going the next direction.
No
left
glinting
or
of anything?
right or whatever.
You didn't find anything really.
Hey, I'm gonna get off my broom now.
Yeah, I checked
Oh, we're
for,
in the forest.
I checked for hidden doors and there wasn't anything.
It's pop-up forest, man, underground. It's crazy.
I keep having
It's an
visions.
illusion. We're all just having a shared delusion. We're doing real well down
Really,
here.
just standing there,
Make
snowy
believe.
feet.
Alright.
Guys, this is
Magic.
real. We're already home.
It's in a simulation!
Do we want to go down this?
So
It's a simulation in
yeah,
a
you can
simulation.
either you have this this area that you can go down.
Let's
Yeah.
try this
Yeah, this
area.
area up here if you decide that you want to
To
go in
go
that
off.
direction.
Wherever the next
Let's
turn
try
was, I
this.
feel like we should take it.
Alright,
Well,
let's go
there's
down.
a turn right here.
Then yeah, let's look.
You're gonna
Let's
go
do
down.
it.
Observe that.
We're going down.
What? Thank you, Camaris. LOL.
Awesome.
Kamar. Kamar is low.
The smell is bad.
Kamar
and
is
soul
low?
running.
That's not.
All right, and you find that it
Either way,
connects-
thank
reconnects you with that other passage.
Harold
down.
and Kamar.
Oh, cool. Then let's
Is there a
go.
different way we hadn't gone yet? Then?
Yeah, there's if we backtrack, there's another.
Yeah, back
We
to
had to
our-
make
wanna
like
go back and
15
get it?
decisions
No,
to
maybe
get
go
here,
back
so there's
and
plenty
Oh,
of
so
options.
that was a shortcut. You guys could have taken.
Yeah.
So many shortcuts.
So the next one is that top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have options to go east, northeast, north, or
Wow.
up
Southeast.
this way.
Which was
Yeah.
our next
We
choice?
want to go towards Joachim.
You want to go that way?
I think we
Yeah,
have 1, 2,
Yeah.
3
Let's
possibilities.
go.
just next one to.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
immediately next
So
to
you
it.
have an opening here. You have an opening here. You have an opening here, and you have a straight one.
Yeah, let's go that one.
Finish the TV
Straight
So
off.
the east,
Mhm.
direct east.
Yes.
Yeah, west.
That is not direct east.
Direct west.
No, I don't understand.
Is that north or south?
Exactly.
North.
No.
Now.
Don't do this to me, Brad. I can't.
Are you sure it's not north?
Snowers.
Okay.
Gotta emphasize
So
that.
you notice that it
No,
brings
no,
you
no.
to a door.
No.
A 90-degree corner.
Those have
mean?
never done
So-
us very good.
This rough tunnel gives way to a smoothly carved and paved passage. Leads to the east approximately about 40 feet. At the end of the passage, there is a large door of stone with a large glass grate in its upper half.
Stick the
You
knife
see a
in.
light that shines flickering past the grate, in front of which dark shapes throw long shadows.
Oh.
Wait, when you say glass,
Are they happy looking shadows?
Is it the green glass door?
So you leave.
They're not.
you
They're
leave
not
the
like bunny
sword.
puppets or
You
anything.
go.
is it the same kind of glass the dagger?
Here you
is made of?
go.
Not
care
that
of
you
that
can
for us.
really tell at
Ring
this
the
point.
doorbell and run.
Is it? Yeah.
All right.
Load up the bag. Throw
I
it
can
on the
check for
door.
traps.
I would say let's
Did you
have
collect some
let's have
back,
the resident
Door knocker.
the resident senior thief check the traps.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll check for traps.
Just getting ready to knock on it.
The door opens and you are engulfed in the shadow.
Flames.
Okay.
Oh.
You do not detect any traps,
Okay.
but
Is it unlocked?
no, you find that it is very locked.
Can
I will
pick
check
it?
for traps.
Very locked.
I would like to
Can you
pick
very
the
unlock
door.
All right. You don't detect any traps.
Aha! Guys, there are no traps.
Because I can pick the lock. Yeah, I can open locks. I have 57%.
Oh yeah.
I would like to try that.
Pretty good at locking locks, though.
But is it an
42%.
Well, then I'll fail, but it's worth trying.
You want to check for magic? Can you check for magic? I don't think I can.
I can detect magic.
Can you?
You are unable to unlock the door.
Okay.
You want to detect magic? I can't.
Well, that's...
Do you pick locks?
Is there
I
any
can.
place to
You want me to try and
put,
pick the lock?
like, our
What's your
glass
percentage?
Not as
sword?
good as hers, but
What is it?
42.
Oh, might as well try.
You do manage to pick the lock.
Oh, God.
Well,
You are demoted. You're now a senior lock picker.
No, not the cheese guy!
Alright. I believe that.
Captain Cheese.
I believe I will get a
seriously,
wheel of cheese.
Bananas was able to pick the lock.
You have a lot of big beefs now.
That's because he stored his lock picking tools in his cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, so the acid is what
The
unlocked the door.
glass eyes bring me luck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the door's unlocked.
Oh my
The
goodness.
door's unlocked at this point.
Well, we better leave.
Kix, would you
Mission
like to try
After
opening the
you,
door?
madam.
I'll go
Alright,
through doors
I'll open
first.
the door.
Would you like to not?
Okay.
Kix is opening the door.
I'll
Does the door
slowly
go
open the
in,
door.
or you just swing the door open?
I'm
What?
just slowly opening the door.
You just slowly open the door. Okay.
Gonna
Doesn't
get
sweet?
slammed and locked in our faces?
As dramatic as
We already unlocked it. Don't make us do it again. That's just rude. You should be a
Or
like a kind
is
host.
he's gonna start opening it
It's
and
almost
something larger
Thanksgiving.
is gonna pull him with the door?
That's
So
possible.
this is what you see so far. Just
Another
opens up
turn.
Into a room.
Great.
Opens up into
So
a
it looks
room.
like it's opening up into a room.
Okay, I'll keep
And
opening.
you'll see the side of the. Okay. Right. You keep opening up the door.
Yep.
All right. All the way, or
Cakes?
Yeah, all the way.
stepping in.
No, I'm gonna step in.
Aside.
Sure. I mean, what can I see at this point?
Okay.
Before I step in, can I see anything?
Poke your head in.
Yeah.
Hello.
Does anybody
Hello?
We're here for Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm looking for Robin Hood.
Summer blowout.
Frozen 2 comes in the theaters on Friday.
All right.
You appear to have a bat problem.
Oh, maybe that's what I'll do on Friday. Go see
Have a
Frozen
bat
2.
problem?
So bad.
No, go see Frozen 2. Gosh, guys.
Leopard bat wings.
I liked Frozen 1.
So you open up and you start stepping into the room. The room appears empty.
Oh.
But color
So-
where are the
shadows?
So where's the light coming from?
Yeah, where were the shadows?
Tricky
I'm gonna check for
glass.
ghosts.
Magic!
It's a screw with your room.
Trixie glass.
Not again!
Okay.
You only get one a night.
All right.
Too
You start
late.
following in.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
go
as
ahead,
you
can
do,
Uh-huh.
you hear twang, 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 and you hear and feel potentially.
Spikes.
So front four, each take
Uh-oh.
each taking a shot.
22.
So
So-
actually move them back a little bit.
Yeah, move them back because there's like arrow slits.
All right. So
Crossbow or something.
Both my characters are in the front four.
it's a miss on Ilya. 14. That's definitely a hit. So Ilya's
Oh.
hit. Work
Should've hit
Okay.
weird
is
shadows.
missed, and it looks like
Sorry.
Pickle.
Sorry.
Pickle
Pickle
rock.
Rock
Looks
just stayed
like
at the
pickle
door.
rock.
He let everybody walk past him.
Icklerock got hit.
Come on.
All right.
Nice try, Rod.
You guys owe me some cheese.
I'll buy you some cheese.
All right.
Thanks.
So Ilya, you take 1 point.
This is a Jarlsberg.
Barely grazed, and Icklerock, you take 3 points.
Ooh, 3 points.
So Ilya, you're down
yeah.
27.
Yep.
Do we see anything?
My total is
You
18,
will?
so 3
What
points.
exactly
is a
shot
lot.
us? Yeah. Is it arrows?
Okay.
It sounded like arrows.
Pang, pang, pang.
Actually, more.
Crossbow?
Yes.
Ah.
Boom!
Well, at least they have to reload.
That's true.
How many rounds does it take for them to reload?
2.
Are there,
Just take it.
wait, are they people? Oh, yeah, they're guys with crossbows.
They
That's
have
why you're
a-
grabbing people.
So,
O'Brien.
you see appearing.
My
Ooh.
gosh, no.
Yay.
Illegal. Do not.
Each of
Yay.
the 4 corners.
No, my birthday's this weekend. You have to be nice to me.
All right. So you appear
Too
what
small.
very
I'm
similar
not
to
even
what-
lying.
when you first came in.
Oh, the Durgar.
Yep, Durgar. Enlarged Durgar. So
Didn't we just
extraordinarily
say
large.
no?
Okay.
No.
So you're not surprised when you walk in the
I don't know
room,
what that is. I
but
wasn't there
all
last
4
time.
of them decided to shoot. The front 2 shot at both of you. The back 2 shot down at the small 2.
Rude.
Okay. All right. Initiative.
Oh gosh.
Roll 20-sided die.
5.
20-sided die.
Oh, me too.
11.
19.
15.
3.
Also 3.
Who rolled
You roll?
19?
Roll.
Why
You're
am I rolling?
included.
I don't have skin in this game.
You will.
Eventually.
18.
Close.
So,
Beat a 5.
2.
Lost.
Roll your die.
Stop putting it down.
Don't try.
Give
I
him
need
a
to
buck.
get.
Alright.
I need a rubber.
So the front
Where's the
2
Where
other
were they?
rubber?
move to engage.
Hey, I rolled a 1.
Hey guys, I'm rolling an 11 this time.
Where are the rest of your trays?
These 2
Oh,
swing.
yeah.
Do you have another one of the rubber
There
ones?
you go.
Did you
Alright.
have 2 of those?
Bryce, can you move
You can get
those
more
2
than 2 of them.
forward?
I don't-
Yep.
They're both going to go
They
on
got
kicks.
Right there. Yep.
You
Bring
just
it.
happen to be like right in the middle, so you're in a perfect spot where nobody is really getting to you at this point. But the other 2,
Bonus.
the little guys are getting swung
make-
at.
Oh.
Oric
the rubber
and
Okay.
Oric
Icarot.
and Icarot.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So,
So,
Keep this away from me.
Icarot.
I'll eat them all.
Icarot is AC 5.
do they classify as large?
Yes, they do.
So, hammer
they
is
missed
1
me.
to 4
Wow.
plus.
Remember,
Icarot got missed.
I still have my phantom armor.
Tiles.
Yep,
Okay.
that's why you got missed.
Sweet.
No, they're big evil dwarves.
16.
They're big evil dwarves.
Yeah.
What's the thing?
Durgar.
Durgar?
Durgar.
What is that?
Dwarf.
That's
It's a
also
dwarf.
Bad
Dark
dwarf.
dwarf.
Actually at -2.
Any of
Yes.
these reptile dwarves?
You're
No,
always
no.
hopeful.
All right.
I thought it was combat music.
Thank you, RPG music maker.
All right. The other 2 went to engage with kicks.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's do this.
So you can engage as well this round. The other 2, whatever it is that you decide to do. So Icarot and Oric, what do you do?
I'm engaging.
I don't know,
You
Jake.
can swing. They
Yeah.
they swung at you this round, so you can
Okay.
swing. Okay.
Hey, Bill.
They
How are you?
are AC 4. Oric is
My brooch of
5th.
shielding doesn't do anything.
So 5th on AC 4. You need a total of 12. So whatever that and your pluses.
Yeah, plus 4. So 8 on the die, and I rolled a 2.
You missed. Icarot.
Better than 1.
Bill says that this is
All right,
Baton's
well,
soul
Figures
rotting.
now I start rolling low.
I guess I
You
will.
got your 20s out of the way.
Doing good,
So
Bill.
I'm going after this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Okay.
still need my crappy die?
I guess I'll do
You can have your-
my
Thank you.
quarterstaff two-fisted fighting.
Okay.
So-
Remember
The way
you
that
have
it's
spells
set.
and
has
spells
to
too.
Oh,
affect
right.
the roll.
Actually, I will do that
I have no idea.
because I
Might
don't feel
not
like.
have tried my dice cut first and then.
Oh, I just do that. I do that. I roll them around quite a bit, but
Wonder what kind of distance.
You can do
We've had Alexa roll dice for us
What's
before.
improved Phantom Force again?
That's just more of improved phantasmal force. It makes an illusion. It has sound.
19.
Oh, was it 19? Oh, I thought it was a 2.
I guess chromatic orb.
I mean, the 1 is right there, but
All right.
And
So at
We can carve a 9 with that. 2 9.
Put 'em in illusionist.
third. Yep. I know I can do.
No one will ever
Yep,
know.
so you
This
can
is-
do Pearly, which
a little
is
marker.
1d4, Ruby, which is 1d6, and Flame, which is 1d8.
Right. So I will go for flame.
Okay. All right. So you are within short range, so you add +3 to your roll
+3 to my D8.
to your
To my
d20.
Okay,
You
so
gotta
I have
roll
to
the
hit
hit.
first. Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
2.
You missed horribly.
In case there's
Why didn't
any
I just
doubt.
drop it? Would have done so much better. See?
All right, Soren.
I'm turning into the one that's closest to me.
So do I not?
If I can get in the
can you get
room,
through?
can I get through?
Yeah, I mean they're more into. the room at this point.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ilya, you were kind of in the middle.
yeah. Yeah, I want to move toward the one that's closest to me so that I can get in.
You
Okay,
might want to
so
help Bickle
you
out.
can go.
Okay, then I'll help Bickle out. That's fine.
Yay!
So you're gonna go that direction.
As
Sure,
poor
my
as I
cheese
am at
could be able
rolling,
to
I
get
have a
in.
higher armor class.
You
Can I
can
make-
not easily though. I mean,
Try to
Share
Can
my
he make
cheese
his
with
way to the back
You
corner?
don't have any more cheese?
Yeah.
If I survive this,
along
and I
with
get cheese, I'll
Gigi.
share it with you.
yeah, you can try
I appreciate
to.
the
You can
gesture.
try to push your way through, but it's going to take you a little bit. It's going to
Okay.
take you at
You can
least
just
a round.
step
just
over
to-
Ickle Rock, can't
Is it too late for Ilya to hide in shadows?
You're honestly, there's not really anything. You're right in sitting in the center of the room. not by a
Honestly,
wall.
if I cast a sleep in the
Just thought I'd
room, is that going to put the entire room to sleep?
it's possible.
Kind of.
you? Is it too late for Skady to fire into combat?
Never.
You can't even see that far.
Admittedly, though, if it works, it might be worth it because then you just stab the guys and drag our unconscious bodies out and we'll wake up.
Yeah, but then I put 3 of our best fighters in to sleep in the event that more come.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
probably not a good
Fair
idea.
call.
Yep. Okay. All right. Initiative.
You lost, so...
It's on you?
Bryce, do you want to try?
One.
What am I doing?
You're rolling
rolling
a
a
six-sided
six-sided
die.
die.
I'm not even playing.
Initiative shows...
If we go...
I get that,
Yeah,
but
you
I don't have a character. I don't know what I'm doing.
But you're at
Just give it a shot.
You're with us.
4.
Yep. Okay. You won. Kicks.
Good job.
See?
Whee!
We need you. We rolled terribly.
I will attack the one on his left.
Okay.
13.
Pretty sure that's a hit.
That's a
Yeah,
hit.
I feel like this.
So 3 die 6,
Nice.
and you're going to add 4 to it.
So 12 plus 4.
16.
It's
Okay.
Nice.
Ilya.
I want to try to get on one of the guys so that I can stab him.
Okay. You gonna try to sneak in behind?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Backstab.
Hide in shadows.
All right. Right or left? Her right or
Her left.
Her left?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to move towards. All right?
This way?
No,
No.
Other
My
left.
My left.
Her other left.
Other
towards
left.
you.
All right. Soren. Soren.
Oh my gosh.
Same girl.
Not the Disney ride. The character.
I've never been to Disney, so that's not a problem. I want to swing.
Stella
So
with
swing.
plus.
Swing.
That was a
14.
That's a hit.
I was very nervous.
All right. Die 12 and add 5.
8 total.
Okay. Orc.
Forgetting my characters' names. See,
Hit
there's...
him, yep.
19. I'm going to add my special hero point. For
There
a
you go.
crit.
That's a crit.
There you go.
Get the
Nice. Critical.
So you never have to worry about forgetting your names. I literally forgot my own character's name. Soren!
Who? What?
Who's that?
Percentile.
Is that new? What?
Never mind that I somewhat named him in the memory of one of my friends' characters growing up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Were you telling
75.
Were you telling the DM or were you telling your hammer?
Hammer.
75 points. Double.
We're nice
Double,
to the
yes,
DM.
double.
Kill us.
Damn
2
it.
die 4.
2 die 4, add.
2 die 4, and you are going
I
to
think it's
add
add-
5.
Just add 5.
Yes.
2, 3, 10.
Okay. All right. Ickle
Can I try another spell again, or am I?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Can I try the same one? Or-
Yeah, you can
Okay,
do the same one.
then I will try that one again.
All right. Die 20. Add 3.
3 plus 3, 6.
Good
I'm
pass.
gonna have you roll for me.
All right. So now
I'm all-time roller.
You use 2 first. You only have 2 firsts and a second, so the only
Okay,
thing you have
so
left now to
six.
cast is a second.
So either
this
Ultra
point.
Vision or Improved Phantom.
Yeah. All right. You do manage to get through.
Improved Phantasmal Force. Oh
Where
my
you
gosh,
headed?
look, it's a gigantic,
To help
gigantic
Ilya.
paladin.
Okay. Now you don't see Ilya at this point.
Okay. Well, I'll move
Okay.
in there.
All right.
Oh,
Both
no.
of you make dex rolls.
Oh Oh shoot! No.
He just
What'd you
tried
do?
to-
Hide in the shadow?
Yeah!
You're gonna move in. She's gonna backstab you instead of.
Why? This was my moment. I have a 5.
Okay. Yeah. You made yours.
Made mine. 3.
Okay. All right. You do not bump into each other. All right. EE.
Never again.
Same thing. Actually,
My goodness. I hate, that has happened before where we have
so
2 people hiding in
technically, I
shadows.
can.
who didn't
Are
see
these
each other
guys
hit
on the
each other.
wall, or are they in the
Yes,
corner?
they're in the
So
corner.
they're on the wall in the
They're
corner.
not. They're not
like
on
last
top of
time.
the wall. Correct.
Okay.
They're on the floor. They're on the ground.
I'm gonna go in. Help kicks.
Okay. All right. Aragon.
Aragon. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of go up to the door for moral support at this point. I don't really know if I can get in to
Okay,
help out. At all.
Skady is also moving forward.
Hit to the right, can't
That's fine. Yeah. Just move them in.
I don't know. Can I?
Up.
Move him.
Yeah. Just
Closer.
up in the hallway.
Is Aragon able to get into the corner there?
Am I
No.
able to? Okay.
No. The
Yeah.
room is way too crowded at this point.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Too many people. All right.
If things start going poorly, maybe I'll cast sleep. But
Cool.
that's
That's
the
fine.
point.
You can do so. Yep.
Yeah,
All right,
if, we're,
so
if
kicks.
we all start dying.
So they don't notice Ilya. The monk isn't going to get there until the end. Until the end of this round. So you get 2 attacks on you. Miss. Miss. Okay. On Soren. Miss.
Like the Matrix.
And lastly on Orc. Miss.
Because I've been
Okay.
on this.
My back still hurts from boxing on
All
Saturday.
right. Initiative. 4.
You're
It's
up.
on you.
Oh, I gotta do it again.
Yep.
Well, you won.
You
So
roll.
you lose.
4.
Big money.
Reroll.
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 Tied.
5.
Big money. Big money.
6.
3. Unfortunately,
It's gonna happen eventually.
Okay.
happens
So.
to all of us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sometimes really
On the
quickly.
monk.
Usually very
one of our
quickly.
games,
Yeah.
guy rolled 7
What?
ones in a row. 7
I
ones
come
in
in
a
to
row.
help you.
You gotta throw away that die.
He did. Somebody
You got
dug it out of the
crit?
trash and rolled a 20 with it.
Sorry, Jacob. It was nice knowing you.
Crit by
49
Dirk
edged.
Diggler.
Oh no, I lost 5
Ooh.
fingers.
No.
Oh, you lost some toes.
5-finger
discount.
death punch.
That doesn't
5.
sound good.
I need my
All
boxing gloves. I
It's a
can't.
band, I
Like
think.
Did anybody have a
Fist.
special hero point
And
left
it's
over?
a fake
What was the
martial
special
arts
hero
move.
point?
I-
I have a 1.
I just have
Next to
regular
mine.
ones.
Kill Bill. Good movie.
Well, the
I have a
5-point
1
palm
next to
exploding heart
mine.
technique.
Oh, that's what it is.
I had any for.
So what is?
I have regular hero points.
I had one next to.
All right. I'll allow you to use it. Mark it off.
OMG, Skagit is going to rejoice. Oof.
No, he's not. I used a hero point special.
Yep. All right. Triple.
What would have been the alternative?
What would it have been?
The alternative is you would have lost your arm at the shoulder.
Glad Neb is in here.
so happy.
Oh!
I mean, aw.
Wait, can I spend a hero point to negate this hero point?
We can't lose any
I want to
limbs,
call
you
him
know?
Stumpy.
Guys, we're gonna be able to
One-armed
build
monk.
a person out of all the limbs we have in the bag of holding.
Ooh.
That's how my
Well,
character
That's what
gets
the
built.
stink.
All these other parts.
You know, Red Frankenstein.
Well, trust me. This could still, in the end, this could still be bad.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Triple
Yeah.
damage.
Triple damage is not a good thing.
I hear all the dice he's rolling. That's not
And I only
good.
have
Oh my
15.
Uh,
Freaking lucky.
1, 1, 1, 1,
1-1-1-1-2-2.
Woo! Yeah.
Usually when he starts cursing under his breath, it means we're going to survive.
The monk's Mennonite God has
8 total or
blessing
9
upon him.
please see our
Right.
name of
7.
S.L.A.P.
Yes.
Stupendously Lucky Adventuring Party.
It makes the DM very mad.
Hey Frank, how are you?
No, it just makes me astonished at the end of the day.
We're very blessed.
Stupendously lucky.
Yep.
Hashtag blessed.
Kicks got missed. On
We're
the
also
other
very
one,
lame.
on Soren,
A little bit.
15.
No,
tingling.
a lot of it.
A lot of it. A lot of it.
Soren got missed.
Yes!
And Orc.
I spent my weekend watching
All
British
right,
Baking Show.
You guys
Very
attacks. Backstab.
nice. Yes!
Nope, on you.
Critical
You're dead.
backstab. Critical backstab. Critical backstab. Critical backstab.
Crit.
Critical
Alright, make
backstab.
sure to add 4 to your roll.
17.
That's
Plus
it. That's a hit.
So it's
All
not
right.
a crit, but
Okay,
still
so
good
It's an
enough.
overcrit.
you are now 5th, so you do triple.
It's a crit plus
now,
a miss.
But they're large, so it's 3 die 3 at this point.
So
And you're going to add 2.
so 3d6 is halved.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because against large, it
Dagger
does
doesn't do
1
a
die
lot.
3.
Okay. So it's 6 plus 5 plus 4 is
15 halved, 7
7.
plus 2 is 9.
Thank you for doing that.
So it's divided by 2 rounded down.
Yes.
Okay.
When my brain just goes 6 plus 5 plus 4 is...
Alright.
Come back!
Numbers.
Monk.
Numbers. Is numbers.
I promise I'm actually
Numbers,
decent at mental
sign,
math.
number.
Just
Equals B.
Not under pressure.
Browns first.
Where-
Equals X. I found X.
16 and a
because
17.
my brain went 6
Those are
plus
both
4
hits.
is 10 plus 5, and I had to
2
do
die
that
4.
first.
Yep.
I'm not
I
adding
came up with a
anything to
random
those,
trick when I
right?
was bored when I was little
no.
to figure out
3 and a
everything I
1.
had added up to 10, so I automatically see 6, and I know
Right.
I need 4. I don't know how to explain it.
Kicks.
It's like fitting
If
puzzle
you
pieces.
so
How do you feel about
if you
that?
swing on the same one, you're attacking the same one Ilya and Jacob are on. You get 2 attacks. If you decide to swing at the other one, which at this point has not been attacked yet, you just get a single attack.
I'm just gonna do the single attack.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna hit him.
Okay. All right.
That was a 1 first time.
Soren, 2 attacks.
Alright. 5, 1. 5, sorry.
That's a miss.
13.
13 and pluses is a hit.
Beautiful.
Die 12 and add 5.
8 total.
Okay.
Which I believe is exactly what I got last time.
All right.
So, what's going on with that D12?
1 attack. 10 plus 4 is 14.
14, that's a hit. Die 4 and add 5.
Woot woot. 9.
Nice.
Bam.
Okay.
E go?
No, not yet. Go ahead. You can get your swing.
19.
That's a hit.
Wait, do you have a master or
No.
She's not keen.
My other.
Nope. Die 8
monk
and add
has
2.
Okay. Always double check.
7 total on 9.
All right. First damage.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take my staff out.
All right.
Whoa.
And,
And swing.
yeah.
All right.
Well, two-fisted fighting.
All right.
My spells aren't working. 8.
That's a
Minus
miss.
1. 7.
All right.
Second attack. Minus 3. 14.
That's a miss.
I tried.
Nice try,
That's a lot.
Korat.
Okay.
Maybe Bryce should like put his finger on your
Want me
shoulder.
to
Initiative. 4.
blow on it for you next time?
1.
See, that landed. That didn't roll.
Yeah. See, you're
That's
rolling
'cause
like
they're
I
too
am.
heavy. Yeah, these things are like crazy.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, it's you. 4, 5,
See,
6, it's
you
it.
can use some 5.
And he rolled a 6.
You need to roll better. No offense.
Miss.
Can I have a proxy
None
roller?
taken.
Is that
1, 2,
allowed?
3, it's kicks. 4, 5,
I
6.
told you I'll blow on for you.
Maybe I'll just
It's
let
not
Bryce
really
take over
well.
my characters.
I need
and I'll
someone else
just-
to
got
stand
missed.
in for me.
No, don't do
Doesn't
that.
matter.
You just need him to take over
1, 2,
your
3, it's
rolling.
you. 4, 5, 6, it's Soren.
Okay.
Call in the pinch
Sorry.
roller.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Miss.
We'll play
And the last
American
one
League
on the
rules.
board is a miss.
American
They all
League
missed.
rules.
Your
Yes.
attacks.
Our attacks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Your
All
attacks.
right.
So
Can I
we'll
start
start at the
retreating?
top.
Started from the bottom. Now we hit.
Oh yeah.
I guess not.
Might as well keep going. 4.
That's a miss.
Monkey.
Monk. Jacob.
7 and 11.
I believe both of them.
Let's
good-
You get a
see.
Good store, yeah. Slurpee.
7 to 3.
Yeah, I think
3
they're
to
misses.
11.
Yep,
Let's get
they both
Slurpees
missed.
out.
11 to 7.
Not really.
Kicks.
I was just
2 attacks.
11?
11.
No, that felt-
11 on the
that seems
die?
to work. Yeah, 11 on the die.
11 on the die.
Plus
That
4.
is a 15. That's a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
And your second attack.
So he's supposed to email me. Give you the
Uh,
right email.
Miss on that one.
7 total.
3 die 8 and add 4. Or I'm sorry, 3 die
Just spell it
6
out.
and
Okay.
add 4.
What was that?
Pardon me.
He's gonna be driving for a while, so he said
8.
12.
So plus 4 is 12.
12.
Okay.
Okay. All right. EE.
E.
20.
There you go.
Yes, a crit!
Demo.
Look at that.
All right.
He's also a monkey.
Percentile.
Blood sausage.
Blood sausage!
67.
67 edge.
Split hot dog.
Mm.
Weapon arm struck, drop weapon. Double.
Yeah.
Die 8.
Drop weapon and double. That's awesome.
Nice.
5
Just drop
total.
both weapons.
5 plus 2.
Yep.
Yes.
Drop them.
7 total.
Drop him.
Which one?
Drop him like it's hot.
Nope, 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 nope.
Over here, isn't it?
Nope, the one. Nope, that one there.
That one.
Just keep hitting one until we find him.
All right. You were backing off?
I don't think I can hit him with my staff. I'm pretty weak. Can you roll for
Yeah,
me?
you can roll for it.
All right,
I'll
here we
roll
go.
for
We'll do
it.
2
Minus
Minus-
one on the
minus
first
one on the
minus three
first.
Second one.
So 17 minus 1, 16.
17, 16. So you are on the thief table.
Wait, do you get minuses because Bryce rolled for him?
No, because I have a 2-fisted
There's a
fight.
penalty
Yeah.
for a proxy roll.
Fourth double thief.
Yeah.
Missed by 1. You need
Missed
17.
by one. Go ahead. Now you got a -4.
He
Yeah,
needs
so
a
he needs a
crit
crit.
to
So this
literally.
needs a crit.
Is it crit? Oh
Yeah.
man, no,
Crit to hit.
no pressure, right?
20!
You got this.
4.
Nope.
Oh well.
That's not a 20.
That's
That's not
not a
20.
Thank
Single attack.
goodness.
11.
Plus your
Plus four.
pluses is 14. That's a hit.
Okay.
All right. And die 12 and add 5.
6. Total.
Oh, man.
Death of 1,000 cuts.
Yep.
I've hit him
Torque.
so many times.
I've missed him with so many spells.
Yeah, 12 right on the nose.
Just
That's a hit.
screaming at him. See if you just distract him long
I mean, I
Somebody else
actually
to
have
do it.
that.
So improved
I have
phantasmal
battle cry.
force.
See?
Well,
Battle
so
shout.
it was an 8 on the die.
And
12 with the
demoralize
plus.
shout.
Who's just
Oh,
still
like
hit.
vicious mockery?
I thought you had said I
You
needed
both
to
got
get
it.
You
Yeah.
need a 12. Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
But I feel like
Just
I feel like
being
at this
honest
point I
there.
should just
No,
hit the
no,
guy.
Yeah.
7.
Getting your.
I already got him.
Did you tell me that you did? Oh, okay.
Soren, what did you do?
Going. I did
6
6
total.
total.
Alright. Initiative. 3.
It's you, Grad.
Me?
Gradish.
You already rolled?
I rolled.
He lost.
I lost badly.
2.
Alright.
I lost. Not badly, but I did lose.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mhm.
1 Ilya. Fumble.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Oh, and the dice are cold.
Yes!
I'm glad I turned it.
That's exactly what we want.
It's always good to when the
job.
GM can't roll.
I love when the
trust
DM
me.
gets cold.
He's had very many frustrating rolls
Yeah.
with us.
Best time ever.
Me. Alright, no effect.
I
that
turned a
one's
guy into a
done.
mummy
Dice
because
warmed
the
up.
DM couldn't roll.
Hey, still didn't hit me, so I'll take it.
On Soren. That's a miss. And
Ah,
Orc.
Eck.
That's a miss. Alright.
Put some of those in a bowl.
All right.
Put some in a bowl.
Ilya and Jacob.
Alright.
Back off.
19.
Keen dagger?
19 and a 20, and that's a keen weapon.
Yep.
2
My-
crits.
Mine's
Crits.
masterwork.
Double quick.
Wow.
Yep.
Double crit.
Yeah,
Double
not
crit
keen,
and a hit.
But you hit as well.
Yes.
Alright. Drop him.
Drop him like it's hot.
He only
Couldn't
had
you have done that on the
he only
big
had
guy?
one hit point left.
Yes!
Way to go.
So,
You
Wow.
didn't roll one that
Awesome.
time.
Could have
Blooded
spit
like
his
a blood
face and knocked
sausage.
him over.
Kix, where are you going?
Disintegrated.
Engaging the giant. Or the big dwarf thing.
You
I
got
don't know
him.
what we call
The
it.
other big dwarf that looks
We're
like an
poking the thing
villain.
that's trying to poke
Alright,
You have to
us.
get
you're
down
still
on one
You're still
knee.
close enough. Go ahead and swing.
And am I close enough to
Yes.
turn and swing?
Yep.
14.
That's a hit.
Nice.
12 plus
That's a 14 for
2.
you.
Yeah.
You are.
Should be 12 potentially.
Nope.
14?
14s.
There's a 14.
Plus 2 or no?
12
Plus 2.
Yeah, so
Is it
12
12?
plus 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was 10 plus 2. Yep, both hit.
4 plus 2.
Okay.
Am I rolling 8-sided? What am I rolling?
3 die 6. Same.
Oh, really?
They're all the same.
Oh.
It's just representational, that's all.
Gotcha.
They're all enlarged.
Yes.
Pretty sure he's going down.
Yeah.
13.
13.
Drop them.
Plus
Between the
what?
two of them.
Drop him.
All right. Soren,
was just-
two
That
attacks.
one, yes.
Soren, two attacks.
Yep.
So all that's left is over here where.
I just need to make sure I don't
16?
fumble, right?
That's a hit.
Don't fumble.
14.
That's a hit. All right. 2 die 12 and add 10.
Being unnecessarily extra.
6 plus 12, 18,
All right. Drop them.
28.
Drop them.
Drop.
I just need to make sure that I don't fumble, correct?
Yep. Absolutely. And same thing with Ickle.
Fumble!
Okay,
So
good.
close.
Why do you yell that? This doesn't make
Same
Same
thing
thing
with
with
Ickle.
Ickle. Yes. You gotta make sure you don't fumble both
15.
your attacks.
Both of them?
Minus 14.
3.
Minus 4.
Minus 2.
Just
Negative
don't
1.
fumble.
way too close.
Hi, Lucy.
Actually, yeah,
How are
that
you?
second one was a minus 3.
Good one.
That was a 0.
Good one.
3 minus 3
Alright.
is 0.
So you managed.
What does that
You
mean?
managed to take them down. You notice that they shrink back to size
Mhm.
of what they were originally, about 4 feet tall. So
But they're
they
dead
appear
now.
to be about the same size as Oric.
Aww.
But they're dead now.
Can
Okay.
we put them in our bag of holding?
No! Stop
No,
trying to take
that-
corpses!
Do we find anything on them?
We're not
You
collecting
do
them.
not find anything especially
I'm
on them other
collecting
than
body
they have
parts.
Yeah, but
heavy
not
crossbows
corpses.
and ranciers, which are basically like big spears, if you will.
Anything else within the room?
No, nothing that you see. And with that, we will stop. It is 9:07. So,
My goodness.
everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. As always, we have our Thursday night show that we're going to be doing. I know I will not be participating as I have some other arrangements that I needed to do for this week, but just tune in to the Lord Gazumba channel. Jay will make sure that if you have any questions, he will get them answered. As always, we appreciate all the follows, the special hero points, the cheers, and so forth. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great night.
Night all.
Bye.
Bye. Hope we get to eat some good cheese at Thanksgiving.
Some granular
Granular cheese.
granular